Hi then, how you doing? Hi Bitcoin Wallet, how you doing? Evening. Chris Staple, Tron and Era. Safe Moon, news and opinions. I don't want to do Safe Moon, man. Every time I say something about Safe Moon, people hate me. What do you think will happen to BTC in short term? I hope it will go up, but I'm not sure. That's why we're here. We're gonna look at Bitcoin now. Hey Joshua, how you doing, mate? Hey David, how's Sweden today? Should I invest this weekend or wait until next week? You do whatever you wanna do, mate. It's your money. Good, I'm just happy to be here. Nice to hear that, glad to hear that. I don't think there will be many people here today. There is no notifications on this video, so unless YouTube figure out that it won't spread this video to absolutely everybody, there probably won't be a lot of people here, so we're just gonna chill out. Maybe I should say a word, maybe I should tell people on the Telegram chat. Maybe they want to join in. Maybe they want to join in. Do you think a drop? Maybe drop, maybe pump, man. That's why we are here. We're gonna try to figure out if it's gonna go up or down. Anthony Castro says, new watchers here. Hi man, how you doing? Do you think there will be another dump? Maybe, man. Chill out, yeah, chill out. By the way, guys, how's the music? Is music too loud? Did you see Luna had a run up? Yeah, I was watching Luna. You know, we get this Patreon group where we're talking. I was just telling people today that Luna is looking fantastic. You know, it's so ready. Look at it. Luna had a nice pump. Love the beginning of the show with this. Yeah, you're not the only one, man. That thing is actually taking off. I mean, everybody loves the intro, so I'm just keeping it. You know, I used a lot of time to figure out something that's okay, and people like the intro, so I'm just gonna keep it. You know, music is perfect. It's not too loud or not too soft. Further it goes down, just load and slingshot. Prediction are a long-term hodl. I am no music prediction. Yeah, we need some kind of music, man. Some kind of music. I cannot predict what long-term ADA is gonna do, but man, I cannot predict almost what's gonna do next week. It's hard to predict what's gonna do long-term. But I was just reading an article from our newspaper here in the country, from Finance News, and they were saying that they were saying that a lot of investors are very happy for this dump, so they can load up. How are you doing, man? Hodling or penny buying? Neither at the moment. I'm actually just waiting. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I'm waiting, you know. So we're gonna see. Another dump on the way. Maybe, maybe not. We're gonna see. No, Davey. Hi, Davey. How you doing? No, we didn't check out anything. We just started. We're just chilling at the moment. BTC will hit 21 EMA. On what time frame? Time frames are important. Daily Maybe you're talking about daily. I don't want 21 EMA, I have the normal 21 moving average. You think it will go up to hit the 57k? Steven. Beat it's at the 44k. Diego says, hey man, been following your channel for a while now. Keep up the good work. Thanks man. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Prediction on Dent. I was very bullish on Dent in Patreon group. We were talking about how bullish I am actually on Dent. I don't know if I'm bullish on that, but Dent has very nice technicals. Dent has super nice technicals down here at both on the daily and the weekly chart. So right now Dent is looking very nice. Dent is looking very nice. So whether it's gonna go up or not depends, but it's sitting on the 10 moving average on the weekly chart, so it's kind of ready to go. But you know, everything depends. I think as soon as Bitcoin starts going up, that a lot of these altcoins are gonna get into like groove. Love your videos, make good profit on your phantom prediction. Thanks. You're welcome, mate. I hope you sold though, because after I posted the phantom video, like it went up and then it kind of, you know, went down again. Where's phantom? There's phantom. There. So it was around here I made the video and then it went up. But you saw what happened right after that. We need prediction for Dent. When Bitcoin goes up, everything's gonna go up. BTC goes under 42. I'm mortgaging my home and buying as much as I can. Okay, I'm hands off, man. Once you start doing that crazy shit, you know. How do you see VeChain next week? VeChain is kind of hard. VeChain is kind of hard. What do you think about Adavet and one weekly? About 44k. How about it? VeChain next week? Oh, actually 57 people. I didn't think a lot of people will come because there is no notifications on this video. I didn't advertise it anywhere, so I don't know how you guys found the channel. Really love your channel, man. Wait for your other videos daily. Really appreciate it. Always hit like. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate likes. YouTube likes. I like VeChain next week. Yeah, I'm just gonna. How long in the bull market do you think? How long is the bull market? Well, I'm predicting a couple of months, but maybe it's gonna take longer if this dump actually continues. So, yeah, def sold. Mia, nice and good for you, Mia. Good for you, Mia. You know the thing about YouTube videos, like when people predict something. It might go up and stuff like that, but then I have to make another video tell you to sell as well. So I can never tell you to go buy and sell and stuff like that because I cannot keep you updated on what's gonna happen, and things can change very fast. So rule number one, never take a buy or sell tip from any YouTube video, because if things change, like, and you don't know about it, and he can tell you the thing change, there's not much you can do about it. Like on Phantom video, like it looked good and then it didn't look good anymore. But what am I gonna do? Make a Phantom video every 2 hours? I cannot do that. The thing you can do though is go to the Telegram channel, join Telegram channel, and ask me from time to time. How many pumps left? I hope many, man. I hope many pumps left, because I need to pump my sub numbers on YouTube during this bull run. So I hope a lot of pumps left. I hope a lot of pumps. Wishing everyone luck from Ireland. Thomas, nice, friendly guy. We haven't hit 21 EMA weekly. Oh, ECA 21 EMA pullback close to 44. Yeah. 20. It's close enough. It's close enough, man. Sorry, this is Phantom. That's Phantom. Sorry. We hit 47. I mean, yeah, the 20 is at 44. We don't need to hit it. 44, 47 is nice. It can stop here, no problem. You know, if you wait for some numbers to be hit because they have to be hit, oftentimes they never get hit. Great videos, thank you, you're welcome. Got my buy orders for VeChain at 15. Was I the only one waiting for the intro? Okay, let's do one. The late adopter. Why not? What do you think about ADA Africa event? I'm not into fundamentals, so I heard about the ADA Africa event and everybody's waiting for it, so that means that's priced in, so nothing's gonna happen. ADA Africa event, nothing's gonna happen. That's my prediction. Because it's priced in, everybody knows about it. It's old news. Just make up whatever you want, like I'm a crew. Guys, I was skydiving and stopped midair to give you the updates. Bitcoin go up and go down. Well, listen, guys, I was just about to go to sleep and I was lying in my bed and then I couldn't go to sleep, so I woke up and I did this live stream just to tell you that Bitcoin might actually dump or it might actually pump. So I'm here to talk with you about the pump or the dump. And this chart is very important. I mean, those things works, why not? By then they just lock them away, maybe. Tell something about your person. Do you make this full time? Teobolo. Nah, right now I started actually doing this like a couple of years ago, 2018. You know, when in the bear market I was caught up in the technical analysis, trying to figure out things, you know, losing money like everybody else. And I liked making YouTube videos, but that didn't go anywhere because I didn't understand YouTube algorithm. And now, like last year around October, September, I figured out I give it another try. But this time I'm gonna figure it out because I actually like making YouTube videos and like doing tech analysis, so why not? So it actually worked out pretty nice since it's a bull run. A lot of new subs very fast. So the income is nice. It's okay. It can. I don't know how it's gonna be during the bear market, so I'm not quitting my day job yet. You know. So, but if it goes the way I hope it goes, then I might actually quit my day job. That's the plan. Yeah. Best intro YouTube. Nice intro. Thanks for you guys. Almost 50k subs. Well deserved. Thanks, man. My than any slot ever, yeah. I don't know what it is. When will be next Hosa? I don't know what Hosa is. I'm trying to read all the chat before we actually start. Can you see where lowest Wazir can go? Yeah, sure. You know what? Just a second. Other project will get cancelled or banned on Africa event. Sell now, maybe. You know that Africa, when people are talking about something, it's usually too late. You know. There is a reason it's called buy the rumor, sell the news. You know, you buy the rumor and then news come, then you sell it. But even the rumor, when rumor starts spreading, it's already priced into the price. It's even the price is actually priced in even when somebody starts thinking about something. That's when actually it starts being priced into the price. But right now everybody is talking about ADA event, like what's gonna happen. They go there and they do something. I don't know. I mean, some various, I don't know even what the ADA event is. I just know that everybody knows about it, and the fact that everybody knows about it, it makes me be like, heh, you know. What do you think about Theta? It pumped a lot. Will it pump more? Maybe. Greetings from Ireland. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I was going to change my religion, but then I saw something on the charts. How do you find out about, you mean algorithm on YouTube? Just because it's you try and you fail, you know. I was watching all kind of videos, you know, you have to do this, you have to do that, you know. But then you try and then you look at statistics and you look actually what works and what doesn't work. And I was in start, I was uploading like one video a day, and then some videos will perform well, others won't, and I couldn't figure it out. And then after a while you kind of put together pieces. If you know the guy Mr. Beast on YouTube, I mean everybody knows him, 15k subs. He has also some nice videos about YouTube algorithm, right? And he said he helped this friend of his, some guy with a video, and that video suddenly starts getting million of views because Mr. Beast understands YouTube algorithm. And once you understand how it works, it's easy to please the algorithm, and when you please the algorithm, it gives you subs, you know. Everyone hit the like button. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, 120 people here and 29 likes, guys. 29 likes. Okay. It doesn't really matter. I'm not doing this for likes. You know, live streams for me, they are more like I'm gonna chill out with the crew and just talk crypto. You know, it doesn't really matter. Is ETC gonna rise up? Everything's gonna rise. We don't need to know what the Africa deal is gonna be. If it exceeds expectation, it'll pop. Yeah, I don't know what the expectations are, so I don't know, man. Like fundamentals are not my thing. Yeah, like it's too much to keep track of, and I just don't have time for that. Charts and tech analysis is very easy. You open the chart, you see what is going up and down, and you act on that. Can you look at Anchor, Nugs? Did you go to school for this and where? No, there is no school for this. But I'm making right now. Wait, let me just change this song. This is one song I don't like it. Wow, that was loud. Sorry if I broke some ears there. It wasn't. What's your certification, sir? There are no technical analysis schools. There is no. If there was a way to go to school for technical analysis and be good at it, like this is how it works. You go to school and then you are insanely rich. Like it just doesn't work that way. You know, whatever they can teach you in those schools, like it's not that good. I mean, they can teach you some basic stuff, but even the basic stuff are so complicated. You know, so. The way you learn tech analysis is by trial and failure. You see what other people are doing, you see what the profitable people are doing, what unprofitable people are doing, and you figure out the differences. You figure out what you do that actually becomes true, and what you do that doesn't become true, and what everything you do that actually confirms your ideas is good, and everything that doesn't is bad. So over a while you kind of figure it out. I'm new to crypto. I was waiting for a job. It's a good time to invest in crypto. I was thinking investing in that link it in dot. Well, welcome to the crypto. Is it this good time to invest? Like when it comes to Bitcoin, if you're gonna hodl for 10 years, any time is a good time. If you're gonna invest in stuff like I don't want to name names, but meme coins, the hype, I don't know if it's over or not. You know, so you know, yeah. Risky business. How old are you? 25, 40? Closer to 40, man. Closer to 40. Now, please tell me, will Bitcoin drop down? Bitcoin wants to drop down in the next 10 minutes. Let me see. Or maybe it won't. Will. Bitcoin will drop down. Oh, look at this, look at this. This 1 hour, let me see. Oh, we pumped this much, damn. Okay, so guys, listen, this is Bitcoin, right? What we want to see on Bitcoin is we want to get above this. We want to close above this 51,124 in the next 3 hours. Okay, so you want to have this candle close above 51, because when that happens, what you have then is you have some kind of low, higher low, and you got a high, and you want to have higher high here because that's an uptrend. Wow, man, Antonius Lotus gives me 100 Norwegian crowns. Hi man, can you do short TI on the Reef? I have a big bag of Reef. Do you think it can recover, and what is the price target at the end of the bull run? Man, I don't like people donating. I mean, I like money, don't misunderstand me, but I feel like I kind of sell out if I do it for money. I will do Reef, okay, I will do Reef. But to the other guys, don't donate and ask me for TI. I'm gonna feel like a sellout, so I don't wanna do that. Actually, 180 people. I didn't expect this many people. I didn't even... Did somebody, let me see. Did somebody put it in Telegram chat? Yeah, somebody posted in Telegram. The late adopter does a lot of cocaine. I like him though. I don't, man, I don't. Come on. Today at 9 o'clock gonna dump. What time zone? How long will this dip last? Okay, so guys, I'm gonna stop reading this chat. I'm gonna do a tech analysis. We're not gonna we're just gonna look at Bitcoin. I'm gonna tell you what I think about Bitcoin, because everybody's interested in Bitcoin. All the altcoins are following Bitcoin. Whatever happens with Bitcoin happens with alts. Will you remember us when you become famous? Nisham, yeah, sure, man. Why not? You know that guy. There's a guy. I want you all to go to his channel. It's called Coins Kid. Coins Kid. Okay, this was a little bit. Yeah. Wow, that's bad. Let's change the color. Green. You know, we're just gonna do it. Coins Kid. 40 bold, yes. That guy, Coins Kid. Me and Coin Kids, we had 5k subs, both of us, right? At one time, we had 5k subs. I had 5k subs, he had 5k subs, and I had 5k subs. And then he went to 60k subs, and I'm sitting on 14.4k subs. Yeah, Coins Kids is early adopter. He came to my stream and he said hello, so we kind of friendly, but that guy exploded crazy, you know. And I see what he is doing and why he's gaining a lot of attention. So good for him, man. But that guy exploded. So you should be asking him if he's gonna remember you. Will you bypass him for us, for your character and the person who? Will you bypass him for your character and for the person you are? I don't know. I don't think I'll do that, because when you're doing YouTube videos, you kind of have to keep it real, you know. Because if you try to change who you are, then you just don't feel well when you're making videos, and then you get bored and stressed out. So you gotta like it, you know. You're better than Coins. I appreciate it, man, but he's decent, you know. He's learning a lot. He's getting there. Okay, so the guy that posted 100 crowns, let's do Bitcoin first, and then we'll you know what, we can do it like this. There's a thing here that's called anchor text, so you can put it, check out Coins Kid on YouTube. There we go. Okay, so let's talk about Bitcoin, guys. Let's talk about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is in downtrend, right? Let's remove this moving average. Definitely in downtrend. There is no saying that this isn't. This is clear downtrend, right? And as long as this line isn't broken, we are still in downtrend. So whatever it happens, that doesn't matter how high we go. We can go all the way up. Today we can go all the way up high to 52,222. It doesn't matter, we are still in downtrend. We can even go all the way up here at 59,000. We will still be in downtrend if it doesn't close above this line. So if it just wicks all the way up and just comes back down here, it doesn't matter. We're still in a downtrend. This is a downtrend, keep it in mind, okay guys? That's a downtrend, that's a clear downtrend. I mean, you can like, you know, this is downtrend. To break this downtrend, what do you have to do? You have to get above this line. Okay, so I don't care how bullish this becomes, until it's breaking this line, we are not bullish at all. So right now, what we are having down here is some kind of a triangle formation, or some kind of, because we had one triangle formation up here, and this is the second one. How this is gonna actually look like, maybe something like this. If we get high, then it's gonna be something like this, maybe rising wedge or something. So we are looking for formation that's gonna come out of this, so we can actually tell at the end of it probability is up or probability is down. Because right now we don't actually know, but there's some. The way I see it, it looks bullish. It looks bullish. So we can pop some moving averages, 10 and 20, and you can see that previously 10 and 20 have actually acted as a very nice resistance. The 3 places. So let me remove and let me zoom in a little bit. So you can see here on this candle, let me zoom in here. Let's look at the 10 moving average. 10 moving average is the white one. So when we broke here the 10 moving average, we had the red, one green candle, and then a red. Okay, so we broke here as well, 10 moving average, a red candle. Broke here, a red candle. Broke here, a red candle, red candle. could not, and they broke here as a red candle, could not break here. This is the first time we actually break the 10 moving average and have a green candle, and this is a green candle as well. This is the first time in a long time we didn't have this over here, over here, over here, over here. It's on, we couldn't break it over here, but it's only over here we're actually getting these 3 green candles right now. That's very bullish. So this candle must stay green for us to be bullish. That said, we also got this 20 moving average that we have to break to be bullish. So we are not bullish, even though we are above the 10 moving average, we are not bullish because we are below the 20 moving average. And you can see here we had 1, 2, 3 tests on the 20 moving average that we broke. So I'm very interested in if this breakout will hold. We're gonna try to break the 20 because we are right now confirming the breakout of the 10. So we're probably gonna soon try to break the 20. If we cannot break the 20, then I'm thinking we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down, and then what we have to look for is this level down here at 47,000. If this level breaks 47,920, probability to go down is getting pretty big. It's getting pretty big. So all we're watching now is this 20 moving average and this price over here. If it's gonna reject the 20 moving average, or if it's gonna jump on the 20 moving average and shoot up. So that's all we are looking for right now. Also, let's try to zoom in and see if there is any kind of triangle here forming. So this top isn't over yet, so it's hard to say whether this should be. It should be some kind of, because we have this down support line. Maybe this other one should be something like this. Maybe it's already broken. It all depends, but there's just not enough data. Let's look at a 5-minute chart. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's especially on the 5-minute chart, man. Especially on the 5-minute chart. How are we gonna do this? Yeah, it's hard to tell. The best case scenario is this candle. We still got like 3 hours left, so it's not gonna happen during the stream. But best case scenario is we keep this candle over here in green, and then we try to test the resistance at 20 moving average. And if we actually break the 20 moving average, I'm gonna be very bullish. But if we get rejected, then probably dump. If we get rejected on the 20, probably dump. We might actually try to. Like over here, we had 3 tries and then we dumped, right? So maybe the first one will fail, but maybe there will be second one before the dump. Maybe. So hard to tell actually what's gonna happen, but we are watching it closely. Let's see where the 50 moving average. Wow, it broke actually 50 moving average. This is actually very good. Let me see 100 moving average. Okay, so on the 1 hourly chart we had several breakouts out of above the yellow line, 1, 2, and 3 times, and this is also a breakout of the 50 line. So that's very bullish technically, but you can see this blue line is never been broken or tested before. So if we get above the blue line on the 1 hourly, that can also be bullish. So basically, tech analysis is about. Well, let me chill the music because it's annoying me kinda. Basically, technical analysis is about bullishness versus bearishness. So there is no clear cut to say like this is gonna go up, this is gonna go down, it's gonna go exactly here on the Friday at noon. It's gonna be that price. That's very hard to do. What is very easy to do is say the price is gonna go up. It has bigger chance to go up than to go down, right? And that's where the risk management comes in. So when something has big chance to go up, you wait to minimize the risk because it hits some kind of supports, and on those supports people usually buy, and then because of the probability it starts going up, they put down the stop loss, the price goes up, and they start making money, right? But there is no some clear cut. It's gonna go down, it's gonna go up. There is saying it's gonna go down, it's gonna go up at critical moments. But right now there is no such critical moment. Here critical moment came when it broke this support down here, right? That's a critical moment. Critical moment was also because we had this triangle over here, right? the triangle, and once we broke this out of the triangle, that's a critical moment, and critical moment can push you down. But before we actually break it inside here, you don't actually know if it's going to go up and down. There is a probability to go up, there is a probability to go down, but you don't actually know if it's going to go up and down. Okay, that's it. Only during these critical moments that you actually figure out, okay, now we're going down, now we're going up. Like that's why critical moments are important, and that's why they matter that much. Because if you look at, for example, daily chart on the Bitcoin, reason we broke down is because one of these critical moments happened. Where is it? Here. One of those critical moments happened right over here, right? The price was going up, keeping support, and once this support got broken, one of those critical moments happened, and then you know you're going down. But until that moment, exact moment, if people knew up here, that we are going to definitely going down, everybody will be selling, we will be going down like this. But nobody knows. I mean, they have maybe some idea that maybe this might happen, we might break the critical support, but until the support is actually broken, nobody knows. And just like that, right now, some people might think that we are maybe going to go down to 43,000, 44,000 down here, right? In this area down here. But until we actually start breaking the critical supports, nobody actually knows that we are going to get it. And the same way it goes up until we start breaking some critical resistances on the way up. Nobody actually knows if we are going to, where is it, 100, that's 100 also. Nobody actually knows if we are gonna go up. Life. I cannot turn it down anymore. I cannot turn it down. I want some music, some background music, maybe here. Can you use the ribbon? No, I don't like the ribbon, man. The ribbon is just moving averages, like, I don't know, 20, 25, 30, and then, you know, it's not my thing. Moving averages, like, that's the thing. I appreciate the content. Could you please quickly explain the one has a shot of going one in 2021, as some people read, when it's supposed to happen, when we all expect a bear market soon? I don't know. I cannot tell you the long term, what's gonna happen long term on some coin. Like that's why I don't do predictions on long term, because I don't know. I have absolutely no idea if something is gonna go up to 1 or 5 or 10 or something like that. Now, what you need to know. Yeah, I won't forget Reef. Reef is coming, man. Reef is coming, definitely. Sorry about that. The Reef is coming. Let's see. Where's Reef? Here's the Reef. We're gonna do Reef next, okay? Here's the thing. People are always gonna say crazy numbers. Doesn't matter if it's $1 or $5 or $50 or 1 million for Bitcoin, right? Because they want people to buy in. Nobody is gonna buy in if you tell people that Bitcoin is going to 70,000 tops. They're gonna look and say, 10% up, I don't want to buy in. Who's gonna buy in? I learned this a while back during bear market, when I was seeing all these hedge funds, especially, for example, Pantera hedge fund was saying that Bitcoin is gonna go to 42,000 in 2019, under 2019. And then it hit me like, they're a hedge fund. They have to get customers, and customers are not gonna buy in if you tell them it's gonna be 10,000 at the end of 2019. Or 20,000, or no, 15,000, right? So you gotta pump the numbers, okay? Pump the numbers. Okay, let's check Reef, guys. Let's check Reef. So I was being very bullish on Reef, actually. Before the dump, I was bullish on Reef before the dump. Let's pop some moving averages, some nice moving averages. We always have to have moving averages. Moving averages are important. Let's see what's actually happening here. So we were in this triangle over here, right? That's the Reef triangle, and it was sitting on all of these moving areas. It was so beautiful, because over here I was so bullish on Reef over here, because it was sitting, all of these moving averages was sitting right over here, and it was starting pushing up. It was going down, but it was pushing up, and over here it actually exploded, actually, as I wanted it, and it got rejected by this high up here, and went back, and then it crashed with Bitcoin, right? But it looks super bullish here, not only because it was sitting on all of the the moving averages on the daily, but because also it was in a triangle, it was going through consolidation. Consolidation is finished, and at the end of the consolidation, this last part over here, it's sitting at the end at the upper parts of the moving averages in triangle. So I was super bullish for this to break on upside. It did start going upside, and then Bitcoin happened, of course. That said, the technicals are still looking very good. The technicals on the Reef are still looking very good. On the daily, this rubber band index is sitting at 40 level, something like that. That's superb for going further up. And the weekly right now, previous week we closed at 64. Right now weekly RSI is at 60, so that's super low. So technical, like RSI is looking very, very nice on the Reef. And it's also sitting below the 10 moving average on the weekly, which is superb. So technically Reef looks very good. I don't know about the project. I don't know if this is pumping up or Ponzi, or is gonna die, or the Elon Musk is talking about it, or anything. All I know is it's sitting above 10 moving average on a weekly chart. The weekly RSI is at 60, which is very good, because you wanted, in the bull market, you wanted the RSI on the weekly chart to be between 60 and 90 or whatever up. You want to fluctuate. You don't want to go below 60 or 50, 40 levels or something like that, because that's too low for the weekly chart. But above 60, 50, 60, even 50 is very good. It's getting kind of low. Around 60 is like perfect number. So technically on the weekly chart, it is very good. It is superbly nice. All right. And then on the daily as well, it has nice technicals, and the moving averages also on the daily, it was looking superb. It also had the pattern that it was gonna go out of. It looked natural that it's gonna break on the outside. Music, please, lol. Is music annoying, guys? Is music? I'm gonna turn on. If you tell me the music is annoying, I'm gonna turn off the music. So for Reef, technicals are very, very good. Very good. And there are a lot of altcoins that don't have these kind of technicals. Like either they're only starting to have them, or no, music good, 10% volume. Yes. Music is good, music off. You know what we're gonna do? Okay, I go crazy. You want me to turn up the music, or you want... it doesn't matter, music up. Okay, well, people are voting for music, so music gonna stay. It's free music from YouTube audio library, and so the copyright doesn't kill me. So you get what you get. Hey man, do you still have Reef in your portfolio? I usually don't tell people what I have and what I don't have, but right now I don't have anything, so that's fine. And the reason I don't tell people, because I know a lot of people are looking to me what I'm buying, what I'm selling, and I don't want to give any incentive into doing what I'm doing, because if I do something, maybe in 3 hours I'm gonna do something else and you won't know about it. So if I say, okay, I own this coin and this coin and this coin, and tomorrow I sell those coins, but you still hold those coins for next 3 weeks and they go down, and then you blame, yeah, but man, you had these coins, but I sold them, So I usually don't tell people what coins I hold. It's not the right thing to do. Okay, Nish is been asking for Wazir. Let's check Wazir, guys. Let's check Wazir. The problem with Wazir is it pumped very hard, okay? It pumped very hard. It has to have some kind of consolidation, okay? So just like over here, this is on the weekly chart. It pumped very hard, and even though it went a little bit up, it had all of this, entire this part is actually consolidation part. The good thing here, it dumped a lot and then kind of go, but it went like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks until it hit the 10 moving average. 10 moving average, 10 moving average, and now it's wanna hit the 10 moving average again. So if it goes down like this and hits 10 moving average, or goes sideways and hits 10 moving average up here, hitting the 10 moving average on the weekly chart for coins is very important, because people feel, you know, big investors or people with money feel a lot safer when they're buying on the 10 moving average than when buying like all the way up here, right? So, but this is good. The fact that the wick came almost down to the 10 moving average is actually quite nice, because like I was saying in all the videos today, that when people are looking to buy on the 10 moving average and you get priced this low, they are already buying. So I think a lot of people that want to buy Wazir have already bought, so that might actually be a good thing. That said, I think still we need this week to close in red, so we can put this RSI down to the 60 numbers, and that's gonna be fine. So next week, if we can close at these levels or even lower, that's gonna be very good, because the 10 moving average will be closer up here, and the price and the 10 moving average will be close enough for the price to actually might go up. So maybe next week maybe next week the technicals on the weekly will be fine. Right now we are having this bearish cross on the daily, and we are sitting on the 46 on the daily chart. So daily RSI is looking nice. This bearish cross is actually maybe already been going through less stages of the phase, and you can see here that the wick actually confirms that we have the 50 moving average support on the daily. That said, we are still in a downtrend, because we are not below the 10 and 20 moving average. So before I say that Wazir is actually healthy or good or whatever, I would like him to get above these moving averages, right? That said, you're gonna miss out a lot of gains, because if you bought the bottom down here, you'll be up like 70% right now, right? But that's what you get. Sometimes it pays off to wait to be sure than to take a risk. Buying down here, maybe it was not that big of a risk, because you are extended from the 10 moving average that you are hugging right now. But buying up here right now, it's a risk, because you are hoping it will go up, but you don't actually know if it may go up. So you are taking a big risk by looking what it's gonna do. Can it go down? Sure. Can it go up? Sure. But what's most probable to do? Well, in a couple of days, I think the more probable thing is actually on the downside, not on the upside. I think actually the downside is more probable than upside or sideways. But it's like 2 days left. Today is Saturday, so tomorrow Sunday and then Monday. So it might actually happen that actually in 1 or 2 days it can do something. But there are no confirmations or anything. Let's look at a 4-hourly chart. 4-hourly chart is holding the 200 moving average, so that might actually help, right? So people might, some traders might actually take this and say, okay, this is the bottom for Wazir. We're gonna start buying here, but as soon as it starts breaking down, right, they might actually kick some stop losses, right? So for traders, this you might play this, but for people that don't understand technical analysis and stuff like that, you need some confirmation that you're out of the dump, that you're not gonna bleed anymore. And just hitting some kind of moving average, it just doesn't offer any kind of a confirmation right now. There is no RSI divergence, there is no bottoming pattern, there is nothing that says like, okay, we are done, you know. It's still bleeding. Bitcoin is still bleeding. This is already been through going 3 weeks consolidation period where it hit the bottom or not. We don't know yet, but you don't even daily chart. You had 4 red candles. Maybe there is a green candle, but it's just not. It's not optimal way to trade right now. You know, it's down -6.4% today. Like, if you want to buy it, sure, why not? I mean. You do with your money what you want to do with money, not financial advice and all the shebang. But be careful, you know, it's not optimal. I'm not saying it's not gonna go to the moon. I'm not making any kind of calls here right now. But I'm just saying that right now, it doesn't seem that it's gonna stop right now today for any reason. If not, let's see. See the support down here, it actually hit it on the almost on the dollar, both the support and the 50 moving average on the daily. So it went all the way down to 170. So everybody who wanted to buy bought in already. So there is no reason for this to go down further, because there are no buyers, because most of the buyers bought here, the smart money. So I'm thinking maybe next week, a lot of coins are gonna be very good next week. A lot of coins are gonna be, and Wazir might be one of those coins. Slow chat is put on 30 seconds right now, and you guys know why. Please see BTT and XRP, please see BTT and XRP. Daniel, there is a video of XRP and BTT on YouTube right now. It's like a couple of hours old. Okay, a little bit more than a couple of hours old. BTT, it's also going through consolidation, just like Wazir. It's only on 75 weekly RSI, going down to 68. So I've been saying for a long time, this weekly candle over here will actually be very good for BitTorrent if it closed in red, and the further down it goes, it's better, because if it you want to get back to this 10 moving average. Right now the week might be enough, so we're gonna see next week, but you want to close in the red. That said, BitTorrent to me is very bullish because of this candle up here. When it pumped hard, you can see the volume and the volume here as well. When it picked up volume here, I think it picked up like how much percent? 70% up. So there was a lot of buying. A lot of people that want to get into BitTorrent already got in up down here on the 10 moving average. So they were waiting for hit 10 moving average. They got in because here is better than there. So they're already in profit. So they're just waiting for the price to go up. So I don't think that I don't know how far down we might go or not go, but it's still, just like Wazir, it's still below the 10 and 20 moving average. It's still below 10 and 20 moving average, doesn't do anything for us. Let's see on the 4-hourly chart. Yeah, at least it started climbing. You see, it went all the way below the 200 moving average like crazy, and just pumped above the 200 moving average back up. So that's very bullish sign to me. So BTT is bullish, but it is going through some kind of consolidation phase. So whether you like it or not, it's gonna continue doing that until it's finished. Right now, I've been saying it for a long time, like, whether this week is enough or not, we don't know. We don't know. Which indicators do you use? Well, I use something called RSI, that's a relative strength indicator. Something called MACD, moving average convergence divergence indicator, and moving averages. I use also one more special indicator that I made, or semi-made, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about SafeMoon because, you know, reasons, meme coins, stuff like that. What am I gonna say about SafeMoon? There are no technicals on SafeMoon. There are pump dump, pump dump, pump dump. It's not dump, it's actually pump, take profits, pump, take profits, pump, take profits. Tron, Vet, hey mate, what do you think about Band? I don't have any opinions on it. I haven't checked it out in a while. I know people have been talking about Band. It hadn't dropped nearly as much as Bitcoin, or maybe it has. 40%. Maybe just look like that. It's an uptrend on the weekly. 56. I don't have any real. Why does this one work? Yeah, I couldn't hold it. Late adopter, my friend, remortgaged this house and put 100k on Dodge. Should he sell? Looks to be dropping. My friend remortgaged his. Oh, your friend. Your friend. And put 100k on Dodge at 0.27. Should he sell? Looks to be dropping. If you're gonna remortgage your house and put a lot of money into something, it cannot be short term. Then you're just gambling. PUBG or COD? Probably PUBG. But I haven't played any games in a long while, guys. What's let's look at Dodge, because Dodge is interesting. Where's my Dodge? 8% up today. So when Dodge was up here, I was making Patreon video for the day. When Dodge was up here, I was making Patreon video and I was saying that it looks scary because if it breaks this this climbing line, it's breaking some critical moment, critical importance, and it might go down. And it did go down a lot, but now it looks like it found some kind of button, so it is crawling back up. So we cannot actually say that it is actually done crawling up or not. It is above 10 and 20 on the 4 hourly. 0.28. There's a resistance 0.20. Let's look at it. Yeah, that's daily. Okay, let's clean up this this little bit. Some moving averages. So resistances and supports on Dogecoin. This one, you have these resistances on the upside and support. So basically, when we went up, we create this resistance down, support, resistance on the way down. Over here, create some kind of support, and now we are testing this 0.28 resistance. Now, if you can close above this level up here, 0.28 on the weekly chart, on the daily chart. If you can close above this, doesn't have to be today, it can go like this, you know, and closed up here above 0.28, that might actually be bullish. That might actually be bullish, but you can see right now on the 4 hourly chart that we are actually fighting the same that resistance right now. These are the candles. So let's pop some moving averages, see if we can get some help from moving average. So this 10 moving average is gonna be pushed up. This 50 is gonna go something like this. So if you can get the support on the 10 moving average or the 20 moving average, this might actually go above the resistance and close up here. That said, nothing. It's very uncertain right now because we got nothing. We basically got nothing. So it's still technically it's still in a downtrend. This is a very bullish candle though. This candle up here is very bullish because it went all the way down to 20 moving average on the daily, and then it got bought back up 56%. That's nice. I don't know. You know, Dogecoin and other meme coins, they're kind of hard to do. But Doge has been pumping on the 10 moving average. Here it got support on the 20 moving average. 20 moving average, then continued on 10 moving average until it popped up here, right? And then it had a downtrend or correction, and now it's above the 10 and 20 moving average again, right? So this is very bullish, but this is a high, this is a higher high, this is a low, this is a lower low. So you got some kind of expanding channel over here, up here. That might give us some kind of let's maybe something like this. It is expanding channel, so we're gonna see. This is very nice and symmetrical expanding channel though, you have to agree. If you remove the moving averages, it looks nice. You got these two resistance up there, you got the support here, that's gonna be support. So whichever breaks first, you know, whichever breaks first. If this breaks, or that breaks. But I think we just have too little data for this. Let's see technicals, sitting at 49 on the daily, so that's very low. No, that's not daily, this is daily. Daily is sitting at 58. But we are below the 10 moving average, and we are resisting the 10 moving average on the daily. Almost avoiding the bearish cross. Extended from the 10 moving average on the weekly. And sitting kind of high on the weekly. So you might go into this some kind of consolidation like we did over here. I was hoping actually that this week will be something like previous. I'm gonna explain to you. So on Doge, there was this two big green candles, right? So on the first candle it hit 95 on the RSI, and on the second candle it went even higher at 97, right? So even though it hit very high number here, it still continued next week pumping more, and then it went into this consolidation. Now it pumped all the way up to 94, so I was actually hoping that this week might actually do the same thing as the previous time and pump above 94, 95. So we get another green candle up here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's gonna do that. So that means that we might actually, if this closes in red on Monday, something like that, I'm thinking maybe we're going into some kind of a consolidation again until we hit this 10 moving average again on the weekly chart. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but you see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 9 weeks. That's over 2 months of consolidation. So whether that's gonna be 2 months consolidation or just 1 month and go down and up, you know, nobody knows. But but this doesn't look nice to me. So I've been telling my Patreons, people on my Patreon, that Doge is risky. Like you wanna do Doge, you go do that. Like there are other coins that are not risky, you know, have nice technicals going up. Have you guys seen Cake, by the way? I'm not shilling Cake. I don't have any Cake. I don't care about Cake. Cake is a lie. Maybe Cake is a lie. But Cake is right now up by 6%. And people are looking at coins that are minus 10% down, you know. And Cake has been doing great, like keeping above 20, keeping above 10 moving average. Have fantastic technicals. Like over here it was hitting 71, now it's like 75. Keeping the 10 moving average slowly going up. Pancake swap is doing nice, you know. Right now broke all-time high today. Well, everything else is going down. For 2 days it's been going straight up. Even this correction during the Bitcoin up only put it back down to the 10 moving average. So people are looking at Dogecoin, all of these other coins, and then when you have these kind of coins like Cake and something like that, that's doing fine. Cake is expensive. No, it's not expensive. It's 19. This doesn't mean anything. This means 0. Yeah, I understand you guys want to buy low cap market cap coins because they get percentages are only thing that matter. Percentages are only thing that matter. All right, if it goes to 50, like it's 100%. Nice, cake is a lie. Yeah, cake is always a lie. I don't know if this cake is a lie, but there are other cakes in crypto that definitely are a lie. But this cake might be not. Maybe it's not a lie. We don't know. XJerry said BTT, please. We did BTT, man. I want you to take a look at Kishu. Is it possible to have a look? Yeah, because right now, the TradingView added UniSwap pairs, so you can look at Kishu on UniSwap on here. That's fine. But I don't think Kishu has. Maybe it has. No, it doesn't have. No, there is no Kishu on UniSwap. Then I have to open. I don't want to do that because then I have to open this other things to look at the charts. Can you check BZRX? Any breakout possible? You know, that sounds BZRX. BZRX. BZX protocol. I don't know what it is. Technically, it's okay. Right now, it's in downtrend, but then it was holding the 100 moving average here, 100 here, and now hitting a 100 here. So 100 moving average might actually hold on the daily for this one. But it's a slow uptrend, though. It's a slow uptrend. When it started, where's January? January is over here. So from here to the top over here, only 400. This Bitcoin is outperforming this. Why are you buying this, man? Bitcoin is outperforming from January all the way to the April. Now it's only 500%. Look at Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin. Where's October? January? Here's January. Okay, somewhere around here. 5th January. Okay, it's not. I thought actually everything was outperforming. Okay. But only 5x, man. I'm January 5th. 600%. Okay, so maybe it's good. Maybe it's good. BSRX. 500%. Yeah, 5,000 money in 5 months. No, it's January, February, March, April, 4 months. 5,000 money. Maybe it's nice, maybe it's not nice. Technically it looks okay. There is a bearish cross here, it doesn't mean anything because you can see once this bearish cross come in and you hit some kind of bottoms, it changes and it goes up. But it takes a while. On Mars it only gave you like from the, if you catch the bottom from Mars, 27 Mars to 27 April. No, 27 Mars. I don't know. BZX looks okay, man. Because you can see here, it pumps, goes through correction, it pumps, goes through correction, it pumped, now it's going through correction. Whether this correction is finished or not depends. Let's see how these have performed, but you cannot see that on. So you can see here, every time you go through correction on the BZX, what happens, you get these levels down here and these levels are down here, and you can see here right now we are getting to those levels again on the other side, right? So those levels are nice. So it might be nice, but as everything, always watch for Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. If Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. Take precautions. Hey later, can you do XRP? Roland Haciendo. Daniel says, excuse me, I have a question. Do you think that cryptocurrencies will be like 2080 and most coins bearish and decrease? Yes, definitely. 100%. Not 95%. because I don't know what you guys are painting. These coins are gonna go to 100 and stay there. Why? Somebody has to take profit, and when people start taking profit, you're gonna notice. You're gonna notice. Julio Lozia says, can you explain MACD please? Yeah, sure. So MACD is this indicator down here. It basically has two lines. Maybe we can remove the this simple MI line, yeah, but no, there is no. So basically it's got this fast line and slow line. The fast line being the moving average and slow line being some kind of signal. So it basically gives you bullish and bearish momentum. It's just like moving averages, right? If you just look at moving averages and take slow and fast, not that slow. Not that slow. Let's find something that actually crosses several times. This one, okay. So this is 10 and 20 moving average, and you can see here also a 2 moving average, and these are composed of 12 and 26. And when they cross, usually there's a bearish momentum, and when they cross on the opposite side, it's bullish. It's same with these moving averages. When this slow one goes through the fast one, sorry, when this fast one, that's the 10 moving average, goes through the slow one, that's the 20 moving average, you get a bearish momentum, and when it goes on upside, you get bullish momentum, right? The same way is the MACD working, maybe a little bit differently technically, but it's give or take there. That said, it's not indication of actually you shouldn't actually buy and sell on these points. Actually they are actually expanding, and that's why it's called moving average, meaning these are moving averages, these are moving average lines, and CD stand for convergence, divergence. Divergence is when something going away from each other, right? When something is diverging, it's going away from each other, and when something is converging, it's going towards each other. So you got convergence and divergence. So these lines are either converging or diverging. So if they are diverging away from each other, that means that the momentum is building up. So okay, let me see, put out the price and remove these moving averages so we can see. So here we got some bearish cross, and these lines are going away from each other, they are diverging. So you got this histogram showing you divergence. That means that the trend is continuing, and once the trend change, that's the change between convergence and divergence. Once the trend change, that's over here actually, that's the change. It's when you start getting this change in the trend. So it's trying to help you with the trend change and when it's going to happen. That said, a lot of people are watching for these crosses to indicate bullishness or bearishness. So although trend change, they don't take it as a bullish signal. They wait for the cross to actually be bullish. So it's first over here that they become bullish, instead of when we start getting this convergence on the MACD. And the last thing you should know about MACD, it's never used on the small time frames like 4 hourly, 1 hourly or something like that. Even daily is not very good. MACD should be used for weekly or the monthly time frames. Keep that in mind. If you use MACD on the weekly time frames, you're gonna do very well. Now you can see on the weekly time frames that Bitcoin right now has this cross coming in. This is a bearish cross, so a lot of people are looking at it and looking. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be if we're gonna cross, if we're gonna go into bearish momentum. But this cross doesn't have to actually play out because tomorrow we can actually pull this candle green. The next week can also be green candle, so this might actually be something like this line goes there and it just jumps up, or small like cross below it and just continue upwards. So although the cross might indicate very bearishness, it doesn't have to be that. Let's see how that was in the previous bull market. You can see it on this chart. Here we can see it. let's see. We never actually got the cross. The closest we got to cross was down here. Where is it? Down here. That's the closest we got to the cross. And here is our red candle, so we technically were below in bearish, were below, but that doesn't have to indicate. The thing you should take from this is these low moments are actually maximum opportunity. So you can see here, every time we get this close down to these levels without getting the cross, that's actually maximum opportunity. Right over here, this candle up here, maximum opportunity. The same goes over here. So that might actually technically indicate that right now what's happening right now is actually maximum opportunity for Bitcoin. So this candle up here, this candle that's happening right now might indicate maximum opportunity and some kind of bottom for Bitcoin, and not actually a bearish sentiment. I don't know if you people got that, but I try to explain the best I could. Basically, if you're using MACD, don't use it on the small time frames, use it on the weekly chart. You're gonna be good. Nice channel, my friend, thanks. What do you think about XRP blow off top price will be? Okay, people ask me about XRP, that's minus 6% today. I need some water, man. $1.99. If Binance is down in 4 hours, nobody can buy the dip. Well, people that are not on Binance can. I've been saying for a while, I don't think XRP is in consolidation yet. I don't think it's consolidation yet. I think it's still pumping on the weekly chart. I know we had this red candle and stuff like that, but I'm not quite sure if we're gonna get down to the 10 moving average. We only hit 79 on a weekly RSI, so now we're pulling it back to 65. So if this stands on the Monday, there is actually no reason for us to go any further down, especially with how bullish XRP actually is with the people. We are below the 10 and 20 on the daily chart, and we are hitting this support on the 50 moving average down here, so that might help. But right now 1.02 is holding. These 2 weeks are actually confirming the support. Is this a weekly? No, it's not. It's daily, so I don't know how I put it there. Like this. So these 2 weeks are very nice, and they are confirming that 1.02 might actually be some kind of support. But until XRP actually managed to break this diagonal line over here, I can't tell you a lot. And these moving averages, this 10 and 20 moving average, they have to also to be broken eventually. So when should people get in? When to buy, when to sell? You know, hard to tell. For newbie, what's the 3 indicators you suggest to effectively buy low and sell high? The indicators to pick from are EMA. First of all, don't use EMAs, don't use Bollinger Bands, don't use volume. KDG, have no clue what it is. RSI, all from Binance mobile app. Okay, so use moving averages, use RSI, and use MACD. You want to buy low, here's how you do it. You go to the weekly chart, you wait for this to hit the 10 moving average. Doesn't matter what coin it is, this hex doesn't matter. VT, you wait for the price to hit the 10 moving average on the weekly chart. When it hits the weekly chart, this RSI indicator down here should be below. Right now we are in a bull market, and what happens is we don't fluctuate between 70 and 30 down here. Right, we don't fluctuate like this. This RSI indicator in a bull run, strong bull run on the weekly chart, we should fluctuate between 60 and around 90 levels. So it should be going something like this. So down here are good times to buy when indicators is around 70, 60. there are good times to buy, and up here when it's around 80, 90, it's a bad time to buy. So look on the weekly chart and buy when the RSI is low and not when it's high. Right over here hit a 90. This is a V chain, hit 93. That's why I'm saying the V chain has to go through some kind of consolidation. The faster the better. On the daily, you can also watch on the daily, but important is the weekly chart. Weekly chart, you want this RSI to pull down, and you want the price to go back to the 10 moving average. This is a 10 moving average. You can see it here. This is 10 moving average. You want it to go back to the 10 moving average because in a strong uptrend, you can see strong uptrend. This is a bull market. We are holding the 10 moving average. Okay. Possibility is that we drop down to the 20 moving average, but there is possibility it doesn't have to happen. So most people are just waiting for these drops like this over here, here, even this one over here that went sideways and then hit it here. That's what people are waiting for, right? So you want to buy low, sell high. You don't know anything about technical analysis. Don't watch the daily charts. Daily charts might help you, especially don't watch 4 hourly. 1 hourly chart, 30 minutes or stuff like that. You want to watch weekly charts. You want to buy close to the 10 moving average. You want to buy when this RSI indicator is around 60, 70, and this weekly MACD can help you if it's start of the bull run or something like that, but usually right now it's not that very helpful. So RSI and moving averages, okay. And then when you think when the price is close to the 10 moving average and the RSI is in 60-70 range, then you go to the daily chart and you check the RSI on the daily chart. What you are looking for the daily chart is this to be around 50 levels and below 60-70 levels, below 60-70. I mean, it can be higher, it doesn't matter. The lower the better on the daily chart, the lower the better. But weekly has to be around down here because this is the actually important, and the lower to the 10 moving average, the better. Just a second, guys, just a second. I got my crew getting me water. Nice. So yeah, so for you guys then don't, I hope you got something out of that. Yeah, it's all stuff I have to throw away the bag. It is garbage. Yes, you are correct, it is garbage. But I was cleaning a little bit like 2 months ago and you know, stuff. Immortal, you're welcome, man. So right now I'm making a technical analysis crash course on the Patreon, so you might want to check it out in a week's time, give or take. But it's basically about that, like how should new people buy and sell stuff, like explaining technical analysis, how to draw trend line and stuff like that. But usually for people that don't know when to buy and to sell, you want to look at the weekly charts. You want to look at the 10 moving average and or 20 moving average, the lower the better, because as long as we are in the bull market, the thing will go up. The only thing you want to do is buy low, whatever you're buying. So it doesn't matter what it is, you want to buy low. And right now a lot of coins are getting to these levels. You can see here EOS getting down to 10 moving average, VChain exploded, so it's not there. Let's see what other coins. BNB is not that extended from 10. That's why I'm saying the BNB might actually have a little bit more way to go. But basically anything, like you see ADA right now, ADA hit the top over here at 22nd February, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, 2 months, it went sideways until it hit this 10 moving average. That's why we are saying right now that ADA is actually bullish, and it was starting to be bullish until the Bitcoin dropped it down. And if you've been following my Cardano videos, you know that I've been bullish on Cardano for a very long time. And right now only reason we are dropping is because of Bitcoin, But if bull run is not yet finished, then this means that this right now are getting like to be very nice times to buy. UniSwap also right now, I've been making like 2 videos of UniSwap the last 2 days. Nobody's are watching it, but RSI on the weekly is at 66, is hitting the 10 moving average on the spot. It isn't dropping like everything else. It's superbly bullish, you know, and that's how you buy bottoms, right? Nobody is talking about these things, but they are talking about them when they pump like 200%. So what you have to do when you want to buy low is you cannot go and buy whatever is pumped 20% already. You go and look at the coins, what people are talking about, or what they have been talking about for the past like 2-3 months ago, because usually right now maybe those coins are getting to be good again. Can you check PancakeSwap? I did check PancakeSwap, man. PancakeSwap looks nice. I was just telling people that PancakeSwap is because they are looking at all, people are looking on all these coins that are going down, crashing, right? And when you got coins like PancakeSwap that are going just up, like everything is crashing, but Cake and UniSwap are going up. What do you think about BTC forming a W pattern and breaking out of 54 in 1 hour time frame? Let's see 1 hour time frame on Bitcoin. First of all, 1 hourly time frame. Yeah. Can you consider this V formation? Sure you can. Right now we are getting a retest over here, but 1 hourly didn't close above. Let me see. Yeah, we got lower high though. So this was some kind of high. This was some kind of high, and this is lower high, right? You got a low and you got a higher low. So this looks like it's creating some kind of a triangle. We can already draw a triangle now. Here's a pro tip for you. As soon as you start getting some kind of tops, you should be starting drawing triangles to see where this might actually go. And then this looks actually quite nice. So this might actually hold. So if you wanna look at anything, here's a nice triangle for you. If it breaks on the upside, good. If it breaks on the downside, not so good. Picky says, can you show how to draw trend lines, consistently, accurate trend lines consistently? That's very hard to do, man. Here's the thing. When you can use this thing over here, it's called extended line. You put 2 dots anywhere, right? It's a very nice line to use. So you also use this magnet over here. I don't know if you can use it. It's right on the side here of the screen. If you go here, right on the side, right over here, there's something called weak magnet. You use weak magnet, and then you can put these lines exactly on the top, or let me zoom in this for you. So let's say you want to draw some trend lines over here. Let me maybe use the dot. Okay. No, let's use cross. Okay, so you want to draw trend lines. So you can put it on the wick or on the body, right? You can body, and then you can move it wherever you want. And you can put the other one on the wick or on the body, right? So this tool over here, that's called extended line, is very useful to use because it extends it on both sides. So so the thing is, with the lines, if you only have 2 touches on the line, this is 3 touches. Let's find something that has 2 touches on the line. Let's find some bad line. Okay, this is a bad line. It's not bad line. It's bad line. This is a bad line. It's not that bad. Let's find some. God damn. I'm trying to find a good example. So you can understand it. Okay, here's an example. You see this line over here? It hits this wick over here, exactly over there, and hits this wick over here. But it doesn't have any more hits on the line. That's 2 touches on the line, and that means it's a potential line, it's not actually a line. 2 touches are good, 3 is confirmation. So you have to have at least 3 touches on the line. So what we do is we try to find where we have 2 touches with this tool, 2 touches, and then we extend it and try to see if it hits somewhere else. Right now it hits it over here, it hits it over here, it hits it over here where we put it, and it also hits it over here. So that's 4 touches. That's pretty much confirming the line. And this is a very good trend line. Now there are several trend lines. There is no one correct trend line. There is no such thing. I know people want to tell you, you have to do it like this, you have to do it. No. If you have 3 touches on the line, that's a trend line. How important that trend line is can be debated, but it's a trend line. Now you can make other kind of trend lines out of this, and you can see if it actually hits it. Let's draw another one. So we're using this stop over here, but since they are on this around on the same top, they are not that important, but it also hits this one over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, and here it also hits over here. So this line as well is actually important line, but there are no one single important line that actually are okay. This is the line everybody's looking at. So the more important line you want to see comes from the time frames. This is the 1 hourly time frame. This is the 4 hourly time frame. This is daily time frame. This is the weekly, and this is the monthly, right? So if you look at the monthly on Bitcoin, there are not that many lines that you can draw, right? So it's easier to draw correct lines. You see here, if you had been looking at the monthly chart when Bitcoin was around here, you would have seen the top to top, and you could have anticipated that over here the breakout might happen, and this is a pullback and it's gonna go up. Then you can also have used the other ones, stuff like that. You can find some kind of maybe better lines. You know, there was also this one up here going on downside. There are a lot of trend lines on one chart, a lot of trend lines, but the higher the time frame, the more importance do they have. Also, once you put a line, for example, on monthly chart, this only has 2 touches. This might actually be confirmed as a 3rd touch, but this is a 2 touches, and potentially has 2 touches, confirmed as 3 touches. So after we broke it, we confirmed it on the with these wicks down here. But if you look at the weekly chart, it doesn't actually hit quite perfect. So you can move it around. So basically, we are so this one you see on the weekly chart hits it perfect, and then this over here is actually confirming this line. You know, so there are a lot of options for what kind of trend lines you want to use. It really doesn't matter where they are. It just matters like how important they are. The longer the time frame, the better. The bigger the time frame, the better, and stuff like that. And then it comes, a lot of it has come with experience. Also, the trend lines don't have to use only the tops. Trend lines don't have to use the tops and the bottoms, or these tops. They can go right through something. For example, let me give you an example. This is over here. Let me clear it up a bit. So trend lines do not have to go through anything. Don't have to, like, they can go. They can go through the chart. Let me use extend line down here. You can see here this line over here. Let's clean up. This was a very important trend line, and when it was going, you can see when the price was holding this trend line up here and started going up, on the way down it met the target, right? It met the support and then broke the support and went up and used that as a resistance, and then rejected it and went up. And here, once we broke it, we tested it as a support. You can see that it's important. Now if we start going down, you can also again look for the support on this line, but this line right now 37,000, so whether we're gonna hit that line or not, you know, it all depends. It all depends. But trend lines, it's kind of art, because there are so many trend lines on one chart. So you wanna look at the big time frames first and figure out like what are the important ones. Especially these that have a lot of touches and have been respected over a longer while. So this one has been respected here, respected. So we know this is a very important line. So now that we look further into the future, we start going down back, we can see that this line should be respected also at 37,000. But if you watch my Bitcoin video 2 days ago, and I tried just drawing the trend lines for this part over here, there's so much, and then you try to figure out at least like what's important, what's not important, and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm interested in reserve rights as well, man. Let's see reserve rights. It broke support. It broke this there's support down there. So this one probably, not sure if it's gonna hold it or not. This is a weekly chart. Let's look at daily chart. Maybe. Let's put it up. These three are important, but this most, yeah. So we basically want to get above 0.08 on this one. But like right now, looking at where we're getting support 0.06. Definitely in downtrend, hitting the 100 moving average down on support. So that might actually hold. Let's see what's happening in the weekly chart, breaking the 10 moving average. Yeah, I've been watching. Yeah, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, sideways, a little bit down. So now the most logical is up move, right? But sitting down as 56 on the RSI, so it is very low. I was actually thinking it was gonna pump up here before Bitcoin dumped everything. So this looks very, very low. There looks like it's gonna come like bearish cross on the weekly, but I don't think that's gonna happen. You know, reserve, it looks like it's being affected by Bitcoin very much. So if Bitcoin goes up, reserve goes up. If Bitcoin doesn't go up, reserve won't go up. Right now, Dogecoin plus 7%. What more do we have up in gains on our Cake? Up 9% today. Dent up 3%. Luna is up 11%. 1, 2, 3, 4 coins. Let's see on the other chart. We got Nervous up 2% today, and STMX up 4%. Everything else is in red. Yeah, but Cake is looking nice. And Luna, I don't know why Luna, but Luna has such a nice, looking like we're gonna get bullish cross here, pumped up like 20% today, I think. Weekly chart. Look at it, it went all the way down to the 10 moving average, pumped real hard, got back into this rising wedge, sitting down on 65 weekly. Luna is, I don't have no clue what Luna is, but Luna is looking perfect. And right now it's getting rejected by the 50 moving average up here, but it's not dumping as everything else. That's it's just like Cake and UniSwap, you know, it's not pumping like everything else. Do you think we're going sideways until we meet 50 moving average on BTC? Let me see where the 50 moving average on BTC is. 50 moving average on BTC. We already broke the 50 moving average. You mean on the weekly? All the way to 24,000? No way. If we get to the 24,000, that's bear market territory. I think that's bear. I mean, I don't know anybody who will hold it until 24,000. What happens if bull market is really over? We go down 4 years and then we go up again above 60k. But Buzz the Week, who is saying that the bull market is over? Like, do you have any respected sources that are saying the bull market is over? Anybody? Just find me one person that's respected, either being the fundamental or technical analysis, saying that bull market is over. The closest I can get to somebody saying the bull market is over is that Benjamin guy, you know, the lengthening cycles. But even he is not saying that the bull market is over. He's just saying that we are having a little pit stop. So I don't know anybody who's saying that bull market is over. What's more likely is BT is going to pump after 8 consecutive red candles, or 44.7, 20 EMA will be tested. Yeah, what's more likely? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 candles. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles. This there was one green candle. Yeah, I'm not sure. We had one green candle. Okay, so 4 candles, or 44.7. Yeah, well, you're looking probably at EMA. I'm looking at a simple moving average. It's at around 43. Likely, I don't know what's likely, but we got really nice support down here at 44,950. So around 45,000. It's actually at 45,000 exactly. 45,100. I like that support very much. And I think if we start going down, that this support will hold before we actually hit the 20 moving average. The 20 moving average. Let's see our 1 hourly chart. What it's doing right now. It's going down. It's creating this. So here you go, guys. Watch this line over here. Something like this. This is the triangle to watch right now. I think this is triangle to watch right now, but it's 1 hourly triangle. So whether this is gonna pan out or not, it really depends. So we want to see if it's gonna go on upside or downside up here. Where are the moving averages for this? We are above it. So right now we are more bullish to the upside, but if it starts going down, then we're gonna be more bullish to the downside. So how many hours left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Sunday is gonna be big day. Could you kindly check Zilcoin? Where is my Zil? Where's Zilika? Zikilla? Where's Zikilla? We're gonna do Zikilla. If I can find it. I had it over here. Hey, where is Zikilla? Zil. Wow. I have too many coins on my watch list, guys. Way too many coins. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Let's see here. Nope, we gotta do it like this. Let's see this one. Zikilla. That drop, man. That hit the 20 moving average. Yeah. That hit the 20 moving average. But you can see here, you can drop below 20 moving average as well. This is the 50 moving average. But this is the weekly chart. This over here went all the way down to 50 levels. Right now sitting at 57 level. So might be some kind of bottom. Sitting at 37 on the daily. That's very, very low. It's having a bigger correction than normal, I think, but it's hitting this 100 moving average on the daily. Maybe that will give support, because you don't actually know where the support are gonna come from. You know, it might actually go all the way down to the 200 moving average. That's the thing with the technical analysis. We only got supports, but we don't know which support is gonna hold. So this is 100 moving average, and this is 200 moving average. But which of these two will hold? We don't know. We hope one is gonna hold and the other one's not gonna hold. But right now it's looking hitting some kind of low levels on the daily, so this 100 are looking actually quite nice. 57. Did it break all-time high? Yeah, right now we are getting below the all-time high technically. Yeah, we just broke the all-time high on this candle over here, right on the weekly, and then we are back down again. Nice. Yeah, but this must play out because this is a divergence, right? So if this stays above this level up here, you get a hidden bullish divergence. So it might reverse. Yeah, you know, I think as soon as Bitcoin, the only thing you guys should be looking at right now is Bitcoin. Most of you guys should be looking at this Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. If Bitcoin goes down, everything continue going down. Like we can do technical analysis on altcoins all day long, but Softcore asked a really great question. Would you mind taking a look regarding XRP? Well, Softcore, is it more likely for altcoin like XRP to reach its highest point during a bull market or after Bitcoin has lost most dominance and we have altcoin season? Have absolutely no clue. No clue. Sorry about it. I have absolutely no clue about that. We got $5 donation or €5 donation. Thanks, man. Thanks to handle E30. Hey, man. Thanks for being with us. How do you predict till how low will a coin drop to? How do you predict how low a coin drop to? I've seen people are spot on with that. ETH, for example. Okay, so we don't know, and people that are saying they are betting on certain supports to hold. There are ways to know when the price will hold, and that comes from the patterns. Patterns are very predictable. So that's why, for example, the guy that you probably everybody is looking at, for example, Crypto is very good at his predictions because he's only doing patterns, because patterns are very easy. So let's see a pattern that's actually been happening. I think it was ADA right now. Yesterday I had a prediction on ADA. Let's see, it was a 5-minute chart or something like that, I think. Yeah, it was over here. So let's clear. So basically what I said in the video, you can go like 2 days ago. It was we had a pattern here, a triangle forming, right? This is some kind of triangle forming, and it was already going upside, so we knew it was going up, but how far is it going to go up? Because, right? So we took the top from the triangle all the way to the bottom of the triangle, and we extracted that, and we got 1.14 right now. Maybe I drew it a little bit differently, but we got around 1.14, right? And it was that ballpark area that we actually topped up here. So these patterns are very easy to predict. You take the distance from here, and that's the first stop. Usually, because traders are doing this, you have to understand these patterns. All the traders are sitting around here. Nobody's trading here or here. So once we get into this ending of the triangle, all the traders that have been trading have to decide if they are going to go up or going to go down. And if they see that most traders are going to go up, everybody, even the bearish ones, are going to turn around and go up. And every trader knows that these patterns have this distance up here, and they're going to go down and hit their targets. So patterns, for example, very easy to predict, right? Patterns are very easy to predict. That said, we got moving averages on the bigger time frames. For example, let's see it. Where is it? It's all the way down there. So you said people are predicting how far it will go down. You got, for example, moving average. Moving averages are also very good predictors. Depend on how big dumpy it's gonna be. Weekly, daily, and stuff like that. That said, even better way to predicting support target, but these are all support targets. Okay, these are also supports. So you got this. Wait, let me clear everything. I'm gonna show you a head and shoulders pattern. I'm gonna scare you a little bit later. This is because when price goes up, it creates a resistance down there, and the price goes down, creates support, right? So you got a support and resistance, right? So when the price goes down, it hits these targets over here with wicks, right? So people are seeing these resistances and they can call it. But I know that you're saying that people have been predicting exact points on the ETH because they are taking bet on certain supports to hold. If it doesn't hold, then they bet goes through the window. And probably a lot of calls are not that correct, but people don't remember bad calls, they remember good calls, right? But usually that's how it goes. Good question, by the way. We draw the supports that we have. This one also, 10 moving average, is also a support. And then based on those supports, there's other supports here on the daily as well. And based on those supports, you can look at like what's most likely to be hit, right? And then you can say, oh, we're going to this target, we're going to that target, and stuff like that. So I did a Bitcoin video. Just go to my channel, Bitcoin video. I might show it here. Just a second. I can. Okay, so this is my channel. There are videos. There is a Bitcoin video here. Bitcoin, not this one. Previous one. Still going down. I think this one. Bam! Oh, that's. Okay, so in this video I was drawing all the resistance or all the support lines I could find, right? And you can see that it looks like a mess, right? But at the end of the video, wait. But at the end of the video, we created this area between 43 and 45,000 where most of the supports are lying, because once we started going down, we are already broke this one, and we're going and we are getting support right now in these two areas. But everybody's looking at 43 to 44,000 because there is the majority of the supports right now. There are two supports, there are some trend lines, there are some moving averages well down there. So if we start going, all of these supports can hold, yes. But the probability is if the move is big enough that these supports are gonna hold. But I was also arguing that this support up here might actually also hold, because since everybody's watching this area down to 43, 45,000, we might never actually get to those levels. And if we start turning around now, all of the people that are waiting to get in will start FOMOing into when the price starts going higher, and the price will just explode. So, but yeah. That's one way it can happen. And also the bigger time frames have more importance than small time frames. Also the bigger moving averages have more importance than smaller moving averages and stuff like that. But if you go watch people doing technical analysis, you will also notice when they're trying to figure out where the price might go, they're also looking for all of the possibilities. They are looking for the targets and stuff like that. Now, the reason people also are calling for 43,000 on BTC is because of pattern, and I just told you that patterns are very important. So there is a pattern on Bitcoin right now. It's a rising wedge, and rising wedge are really easy. So basically, you can see here that we had this support line that we broke, and then we're going down, right? And it goes from top over here to maybe top over here or something like this. So this is a rising wedge. We broke, and the rising wedge goes from the bottom of the support to the resistance, and you extrapolate that to wherever the breakout is, and all the way down at 43,000. That's the target, right? That's also one way to do it, right? So you got number one, you got on 43,000, you got the target for the pattern, you got the moving averages, you got other support lines down here, right? So a lot of stuff is happening at 43, 44, 45,000. That's why people are looking at it. Now, I'm also saying 43 to 45 might actually happen. That's why we are looking for further drop down. But I'm also saying that might never happen, and we might actually turn around. Now, the reason I say that we might turn around is because a lot of people are looking at this area down here. And if a lot of people are looking at this area here, maybe people are already prematurely buying right now, right? They are already buying, so price never gets to those levels. And once price starts shooting up, all these people that didn't buy in and are waiting, now they are left behind. So now they have to FOMO in, and the price goes even higher, right? So there's one possibility that might happen, and why price might actually never hit this 43,000 or the pattern target. Patterns gives you very decent targets, but not always, and sometimes they are either overshoot or undershoot the target where they should be. We are already broken out, and the way I see it, 47,000 is just as good as 43,000. I think we did what we actually had to do. Where we're gonna go further down or not depends to see, but we can just stop at 47,000. We can just stop at 47,000. I hope it doesn't go that low. Yeah, there was one more thing why I don't think it's gonna go lower. Now, right now we are sitting at 32 on the daily. Yesterday we were at 34 on the RSI on the daily. Right now at 31. We might try to push it even lower to 30 levels, but this is really low on the daily RSI. Also weekly RSI on the, you remember what I told you guys about when are people buying and how to buy. People are looking for this 10 moving average, and every time we get a pullback to the 10 moving average, there is a buy, right? And it started going up, and now this pullback. So big money, people that hodl and buy and hodl, they're buying on a 10 moving. Right now we are below the 10 moving average. Keep in mind, and not only that, we are almost going to the 20 moving average. So a lot of people are buying, definitely. That said, the RSI is yesterday, previous week was 67, now it's at 60 level. This is perfect level, and this might be actually maximum of opportunity right now. Maybe. Not only that, the RSI on the daily is at 33. Now I'm gonna show you what previously happened on the daily. This doesn't have enough. Why am I even looking at the chart that doesn't have enough data? This is better. Okay, so let's go to the previous bull market. This is over here. And see these 30 levels, okay? These 30 levels, that's over there. Can you call this a 30 level? Maybe. 30 level up here, especially this is over here, 30 levels. And this is after a bull market. So only this one over here, this created, we're gonna look on this over here. I'm going to explain to you what happened here. There's something called RSI divergence, okay? So the RSI divergence is basically when the price goes down. So the price is going down over here, but the RSI is going up. And that creates the divergence, so we shot up there. Okay, that's the divergence. But these other ones, this is 30 down here, is down here, it's at 30 levels, right? It's actually 26, 27. So that's very low. You can see here it was bottoming out here at 30, right? Here as well. You can see here once we hit this what's that, 30 level, you can see the big drop. Then we hit the 30 level on the daily, and then we went up. Here as well. We went down, we hit the 30 level down here, closed it, and just start pumping up. So these 30, right now we are hitting those 30 levels on the chart. Wait, let's get into charts again. We are hitting those 30 levels again. So we might actually have the pump today or tomorrow, whatever, to get all the way down. We don't have to. We are already at 33, so that's very low already. And when we were down here with these wicks, we are definitely at 30 levels because I was watching that, but we did not close at those levels. So maybe we might actually have a pull down or something like that and closing those levels down there, but we don't have the 30. We are already very low, already very low. So whether we're gonna stay here or not, what's gonna happen, depends. But I'm thinking we are already bottoming out. I'm thinking we're already bottoming out, but I'm not quite sure. Like, because we have no confirmation. Somebody was saying that this is some kind of V-shaped bottom. It might be, but it's on 1 hourly chart. So how important that is, like, and there is the best case scenario would be that this is some kind of divergence. It's unfortunately not. We got divergence. This is a divergence, guys. Here is the divergence. This is a 4 hourly divergence. That's why people actually also mean that this is some kind of button, because the RSI is going up. I don't know if you can see this. Let me zoom up this for you. You can see here the RSI from the top to the top going down. Let me clear this one. And this one is going down. So this is RSI divergence on the 4 hourly chart, and maybe this is going to indicate that we have hit the button. Now with the RSI divergence on the 4 hourly chart, the RSI being around the 30 levels on the daily, the 60 levels on the weekly RSI, hitting wicking almost down to the 20 moving average on the weekly chart. A lot of these things, like we are already at 47. We hit 47. We didn't hit 43, but we hit 47 and stuff like that. We are already this week getting this almost cross, and the only way to prevent this is to go up. So, you know, maybe we should go up. So I think the dump has done what the dump was supposed to do, and I think the dump might actually be coming to an end. But we must be careful, because this can dump one last time. Or 15 last times, you know, whatever comes first. I did BTT, man. I like talking about technical analysis. That's why I'm making technical course. Guys, down here, down here below, there is a page called patreon.com the late adopter. If you have trouble picking up coins, you want to learn more technical analysis, check it out, man. It costs you 29 bucks a month. It's super cheap. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna shill my Patreon page, okay, guys? I'm not afraid to do that. I have no what is called? I have no patreon.com the late adopter. The late adopter. You know, you gotta shill it when you can. Okay, so on Patreon page, this is my Patreon page. You have two options: Patreon chat community and Patreon daily videos. Patreon chat community, basically exclusive community for Patreons. It's like 60 people there, you know. But if people want, it's only five spots left. It's for $1 1 month. It's like basically just come if people who want to support the channel, like pay $1 a month and join the community, because I'm a little bit more active there. That's it. And also the daily altcoin video. That's the big kahuna. That's the big thing, you know. On daily altcoin videos. It's 29 months. That's basically like $1 per day, okay, for one video. And I do every day I do a daily altcoins video. It has like 30 plus altcoins, and we rank them up, like this is good, this is not good, and stuff like that. We do technicals, we see what's been pumping, what's not pumping, what's crashing, and stuff like that. So if you have trouble like picking coins, this thing here, daily altcoin video, might be something for you. I mean, people are losing more money on ETH transactions, you know. So this is terribly cheap, and it's very good value for money. Too many altcoins now, reminds me of 99 internet stock bust. Man, I wish I was there. Let's see a pump instead of dump. TLM. Wow. I don't know what it is, but it's been bleeding forever. Oh, this is 1 hourly chart. Oh, it's something new. What's TLM? Oh, TLM is that thing that that people got hyped about and was bleeding forever, and is now pumping. Did it maybe hit some kind of a bottom? Daily chart. There is not enough data for us to do the analysis on this. TLM, what is doing? It's doing, it's pumping a little bit. Somebody donate me. Nathan Dog donated €5. Thanks, man. I appreciate the money. There was no match attached, but Nathan Dog, thank you for the €5. Nathan Dog, I appreciate it. All the money goes towards my wife's new iPhone. I don't know if you guys have been here on my first streams and stuff like that, but we've been joking that all the donations go towards my wife's new iPhone. Now she's taking it seriously, so that's where the money is going, unfortunately. Or fortunately, she's gonna be happy, then I'm happy. And she brought me water, so that's nice. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah, that's exactly it, man. That's exactly it. So let's let me see. There's something interesting happening. Dogecoin, we did Dogecoin. It's not that exciting. Saidul Olom says £5 says Tia on the GERD, please. Sure, man. For $5, why not? Let's clean it up a bit. I was when this happened, I was laughing so hard, man. Did you see that, Saidul? Did you see this dump? Somebody had fat fingers and market sold. But this just tells me there is either a little liquidity or something like that. Okay, let's see. So basically we are breaking the support right now. This is the support. This is the big kahuna 159. Right now we are breaking this week. So we want to get back about 159, okay? The RSI on the weekly looks perfect, so there is no problem with the technicals. Right now sitting down on 33 on the daily. So we are getting some very low levels on the technicals, right? Let's see if we can pop some trend lines up here and see where we get with us. So we are losing this one though. We're broken through this. And up here we had, let's see if we can get from the weekly chart. Maybe weekly chart is better for this. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, this is fine. This hit, this hit, this hits, this hits, this hits. Yeah, that looks like this one. This is the one. Yeah. So technically we did break out of the triangle. So in the start we had this triangle, right? And this triangle broke on the upside. Unfortunately, I was very bullish on GERT, and then unfortunately Bitcoin pulled everything below it. That said, you can see over here also that we have been riding the moving averages. Went all the way down on here, went above the moving averages, and then climbed the moving averages out, and we were actually becoming very bullish, but we could not break this resistance up here. So this stands as well. Down here, this resistance could not be broken as well, and Bitcoin also started dropping, so everything dropped down. It pulled everything, right? So there is no problem technically with GERT. The problem is with Bitcoin. That's why I'm saying to everybody, look at Bitcoin. So what are we expecting now? Let's look at some other moving averages up here that we might actually have. Right now breaking through all the moving averages. There is no support down there. Doesn't seem to be any 10 moving average. Where is the 20? There is no 20 moving average on this one. So let's clear up a bit, see where it might actually get support on. Down here is the lowest level actually of support. Right now we are below that level, so preferably we should go up. After that we got some levels down here that might actually offer us support, but whether they will do actually offer us support or not, because this week all the way went over, but this should be disregarded this week as well. So I'm thinking 1.3 or something like that is actually good support. What, 133? Because you don't want to close below this, because then you have a lower low. So you got low, 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 low. So that's some kind of downtrend. You got a high, you got a lower high, lower high. This is the downtrend. This was actually breaking the trend, and then we got pulled back down. Yeah, but preferably next week we should be getting up again. If we don't get up again next week, then this is looking very bad for the graph. But right now I think the graph is one of these big things that they call the next Google, right, and stuff like that. Yeah, but we are hitting definitely some kind of lows. We don't have any 200 moving average. So what do we have? What's the lowest we have? I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but just lowering this till I can get some kind of moving average up on the screen. There you go. See this line over here? The longest moving average we have on the day, it's 128, and it's actually hold. That's 128. That's the only thing we have. 128. Right now we are sitting on 128 moving average. So I don't know if that's the thing or not. If you can use that to support, but we are right over there at 128 on the 128. It's actually interesting. Look at this. This is 128 moving average, and it's sitting exactly at no, it's sitting at 126. Okay, it's not that interesting. It's not that interesting. But yeah, support should be at 133. I'm breaking the support. Let's see a small time frames what's happening right now. It's doing this exactly same thing as Bitcoin. It's following the Bitcoin by the dot, like it's going down, and right now it's creating this kind of triangle over here. The difference between this and Bitcoin right now is that Bitcoin is already inside this standard moving average, and this isn't. Let's see if there is any divergence or anything like that. No. This is 4 hour. Let's see 1 hour chart. The only divergence I can see right now is over here, because the price has been falling down, and here the RSI has been going up, so this must actually be some kind of button. That said, follow the Bitcoin, because this looks exactly like Bitcoin chart. So if Bitcoin goes up, this is gonna go up. And that's the best I can do for you, man, on the graph. Basically, I have been bullish on the graph. I was expecting go up. It went up, and Bitcoin ruined the party. Summit. Hey man, good to see you on stream. Yeah, you too, man. How you doing? I did XRP, man. More than 30 seconds. Yes, almost all coins are mercy of Bitcoin. That's why I hope VeChain will free herself from Bitcoin when people see the real value of this project. The same counts for whole chain once asset backed. Fundamentals, man. Hard to do. So I don't want to do meme coins. I know a lot of people are into meme coins right now, you know, Save Moon, Save Mars, Save Galaxy and stuff like that. I don't want to go there. You're doing a great job, man, sharing, protect this. You know, I don't mind sharing stuff, telling you about it, because you know, for last 3 years I've been watching charts all day long, like at night, at day, when you guys are being out partying and doing whatever it is. So I was watching charts, trying to figure this stuff out. So although I can tell you like what I've learned, like there is so much experience behind it that it's very difficult to do. But like simple things, watch weekly charts, don't watch 4 hourly charts. I think everybody can do that. Da, 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 da. Where is the... Yeah. Speed is he going down now? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not going down. What you talking about, man? Down BTC now. Where does the late adopter name come from? I don't know. I saw somebody to give me some suggestion. There was one guy that gave me the late adopter, and I thought, yeah, it's fine. What's happening BTC? Nothing's happening BTC. Exactly what we said is gonna happen. It's gonna stay inside this triangle and do whatever it's gonna do in this triangle, and then literally nothing's happening. It's above the 10, 20 and 50 moving average on the 1 hourly chart, and is sitting above all the moving averages. So potential to break on the upside is bigger than downside. So I don't know why you guys are panicking. Stop watching 5-minute charts, guys. Why does not work out? People are spreading FUD. I don't think they're spreading FUD. I think they're just watching like 5-minute charts or something like that. I think they're looking like... Oh no, Bitcoin is falling down. Look at this, man. Look at this. It's falling down. What are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do? It's falling down. It's going to zero. Oh my god, it's too late at night. I should go to sleep. Anyways, guys, I think it's 1 hour more till the maintenance on Binance. So maybe Binance are gonna save you tonight, maybe not, I don't know. Wow. Zero panic. You want your opinion, my man. I don't. It can dump. I'm not saying that it cannot dump. Listen. I'm not saying this cannot dump. I'm just saying that there's no panic yet. Just because it did this move down here to the moving averages, it went down to support. Now, if it breaks all the supports out here and starts going down there, then we can start getting worried. And if it goes out of here on the first thing, if it goes below all the moving averages. Second thing, if it goes below this triangle. Third thing, if it goes below this all-time low here, right? There are several supports it has to break on the way down to actually go down to the 43,000 or whatever you want to go down to. But right now it's there's no panic yet. Right now we got a new candle. You can see this, and people are like, maybe, oh, maybe it's going down. See, it's going to wait 1 hour, and then you can tell me it's going to go up or it's going to down. Now, if this candle closes, if this is the last candle before the daily close. Now, if this candle closes below over here, below all the moving averages, then I would be bearish. I would be a little bit bearish. Yes, I would be a little bit bearish. Then I'll be looking for the if this level down here can hold. But if we close this candle above here, then I would be bullish. I would be bullish. And let's see also, before we end the stream, let's see on the daily chart. What do we need on the daily chart? On the daily chart, we need this 49,560 to hold. So that looks like it's gonna hold. That's nice. Is there some other supports that we should be looking at right now? This one up here, 53.15 maybe. 53.15, but it's on daily chart. Yeah, but it looks like it's important because of this wick. Yeah, let's go 53.45 to hold. 3.49. Let's hope 3.14. Let's hope we close daily above 53.49. And we're gonna keep on watching the hourly chart. And we want to stay above these moving averages on hourly. Let's see, 4 hourly looks nice. We only went back down to this 4 hourly chart, so even this one is closing in 1 hour. So if we can manage to stay above this 50,349 line, and at the same time be above the 10 moving average, then we might actually test the 20 moving average. But all in all, looks nice so far. This might actually be the bottom. Whether this is bottom or not depends. But if it is bottom, a lot of people are gonna be happy tomorrow. That said, everything is red right now. Sir, it's 4:30 AM in India and here I am. Please do XXP so I can sleep peacefully. That cat pounds. Maybe. What EMA values are you using? First of all, I'm not using EMA, I'm using moving averages, simple moving averages, 10, 20, 50, 100 and 200. Very easily. He said I won't repeat my because the demand is higher than it's ever been. I agree, man. Love from India. SXP. Okay, that guy that's been up at 4:50 AM, 4:30. Matrix. Indian guy. Okay, Matrix. Let's see SXP. It looks like he's actually doing the same thing as Bitcoin. It's below the 10 moving average, but the indicator, the technicals are nice. Sitting down at 35, going through the correction. It's been an uptrend all along until Bitcoin pulled it down. Even before Bitcoin pulled it down. No, for actually just when Bitcoin pulled it down. Yeah, so basically when Bitcoin continues going up, this is going to continue probably going up with Bitcoin. It looks bullish, technicals looks nice, it's not some kind of overbought levels, it's only pulling back because of Bitcoin. And it had to have this correction up here, so, you know. You can see here, it's going up, then it's going down with until 10 moving average going up, down to 10 moving average going up, down to 10 moving average. Probably it's gonna go up, probably. Whether it's gonna actually go up or not depends, but, you know. Watch Bitcoin, guys, I'm telling you, watch Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts going up, everything goes up. If Bitcoin doesn't go up, nothing goes up. Bitcoin is the alpha omega right now. Bitcoin, all the altcoins are correlated with Bitcoin because all of these hedge funds are buying all of the altcoins and are putting in some kind of index funds. So if they buy altcoins, they don't buy just one altcoin, they buy like 30, 50 altcoins. So if Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. If Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. You know, altcoins are not, yeah, I know that altcoins are not that important because Bitcoin is silent, but there are some altcoins that are important. Look here. For example, Dogecoin is right now up 8%. Dogecoin is totally almost unaffected by the cake. Cake is up by 8%. You got a UniSwap. Where is UniSwap? UniSwap down 6%, but it's outperforming Bitcoin dumps. Which other coins are good right now? BNB I think is good. BNB is actually performing quite fine. It's holding above 20 moving average. Weekly is actually still far above everything. So there are actually altcoins that are doing not the same thing as Bitcoin, so they should be actually watched. Besides that, Bitcoin is actually deciding whether we are in the bull market or bear market. Elliot Rogers said no, TI is useless, confirmation bias, don't pretend to know what's going to happen in the market. Nobody does. TI is useful if you are one collecting fees for teaching. Scammers. Thanks, man, I appreciate it. Then why do the people that are doing technical analysis are doing profitable trades? Okay, let's see. Here it is, Elliot Rogers. If you don't do technical analysis, how do you know when you're gonna buy or sell something? Seriously, how do you know when you're gonna... Let's say you take Binance coin. How do you know when you're gonna buy and sell? If you can tell me how I can know when I'm gonna buy and sell Binance coin without technical analysis, I'm gonna say technical analysis is useless. How are you gonna buy and sell a Binance coin without losing a lot of money if you buy the top? Only people that don't understand technical analysis think technical analysis is useless, because that's the same way I started with technical analysis. The first thing you do when you see when you come into the crypto is you see all these people doing technical analysis. You're like, hey man, you're just drawing lines on the chart. How can that be correct? So you're like, the first question everybody asks is like, does technical analysis even work? That's what I asked. And then you start looking what other people are doing. You start making triangles, you start making patterns, you start seeing what they are seeing, right? And suddenly you understand why they are doing it. If technical analysis is so much bullshit, why does Warren Buffett and all of the other hedge funds have a whole army of technical analysts analyzing coins, you know? People buy and sell based on research and analysis based on sentiment and psychology. TI is a gamble. You will win, lose 50-50. Risk management and sensible trades are most important. No, that's false. You can buy good assets and they will go down for 2 years, you know, 3 years. Doesn't matter. Good assets doesn't mean that it's gonna go up, and bad assets doesn't mean that they're gonna go down. Everything in crypto is 90% of crypto is terrible, but everything is going up because it's bull market. A lot of these projects, I'm not gonna name names, have zero qualification. I know they have a lot of promises. We're gonna change the world, we're gonna do this. They are living on the hype, on the memes, on stuff like that, okay? There is absolutely no way these things are actually going up on the fundamentals. People are watching the chart, seeing this is overbought, this is not overbought, and they're buying, they're selling. No, I don't think he's a clown. I just don't think he doesn't understand technical analysis. It doesn't matter. Elliot, whatever your name is, Elliot Rogers, you're free to have your opinion. You know, I'm not gonna ban you from the chat for saying anything like that. For calling me a clown or anything, but I think it's interesting that you're bringing it up, because the same thing you are saying right now is what I've been saying 3-4 years ago. But that's why I know how to predict the tops, and your fundamental analysis don't. So when people, you know, buy the tops based on fundamentals, because things are going up, this project has these good things, people then are left sitting like 2-3 months with red numbers, right? That's why you need technical analysis to know not to buy the tops. I never buy the tops. Yeah. The kind of technical analysis I do, not many people can do. I'm not saying to brag or anything like that, but and you see what I'm using. I'm using RSI, MACD, moving averages, and then trend lines, patterns, and stuff like that. Very simple things, but my technical analysis, the way I see it, is a lot more superior than a lot of other stuff that are out there. There are only few people on YouTube that can actually that I can say that they have decent technical analysis. Most of people don't understand it. It takes a lot of time to do it, to learn it. If technical analysis doesn't work, if technical analysis doesn't work, if technical analysis doesn't work, how is it possible that we can draw this very nice line over here, trend line, and then everybody who's watching it, everybody who's not taking analysis know that this dump is gonna come. We know this dump is gonna come, so we sell, of course. We don't do the dump, or we short the market, right? If taking analysis doesn't work, then how can we do these kind of things? I bought the dip, but it keeps dipping, sadly. Then you did not buy the dip. Maybe you did buy the dip, but you know, there are more dips. Just buy all the dips. Yeah, baby pips is nice. I like baby pips for a very fast lookup for things, and especially for people that don't want to read like two pages long explanation. And baby pips explain really nicely. Not everything, but a lot of things they explain really nicely. Thank you for your patience, amigo. Oh, no problem. Man, what's the current status of Bitcoin? Any chance to become bullish? Well, we are right now looking for some bottoming pattern, right? Where is it? Right now we are looking for some bottoming pattern. We want this price to stand above the moving averages inside the triangle and break on the upside. Whether it's gonna be bottoming pattern, Safe Moon, sir. Yeah, the only thing I'm gonna say about Safe Moon, it's a risk management, you know. So how much risk are you willing to take, you know? I FOMO buy, and what big mistake I done. Yeah, everybody FOMO buys because people that don't understand technical analysis have no actual idea when to buy stuff, especially they don't do research. And if you don't understand like blockchain technology, like how you're gonna decide like what's good, what's not. It's only a handful of people who can look at the fundamentals of blockchain technology and see this project is good and that project is good. The rest of the people are just living on the hype and memes and whatever other people are telling them. Beercamper says, I might subscribe to your channel. Yeah, you do consider that, man. Do consider, like, bull market's not gonna last that long, you know, so it's good to have the resources at hand. The best time to buy is before everyone else, sure. If you had a vet position, would you swap it for uni? I cannot tell you that, man. It's not a mono, but it's like I don't want to incentivize anybody to buy a sell or a switch or whatever to do. Sorry, man. You are the best, mate. Love your channel. Thanks, guys. When will the bull market end? I said in a couple of months, but will it actually will it actually do that? I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Do you use Elliott waves and Fib levels to gauge position target levels? No, I don't. I hate Elliott waves, and I tried I tried using Fib, but it's unreliable. It's unreliable, and people use Fib for everything. Here's the thing: people use EMAs, right? People use EMAs instead of moving averages, right? You can see here on the side of the screen. I use moving averages. People use exponential moving averages, right? And they're using 21 and 55 exponential moving averages, and 21 and 55 are Fibonacci numbers. So people who need like some kind of astrology to figure this thing out, they think that exponential moving averages has and 21 and 55 has more value than simple moving average 20 and 50. So they use 21 and 55. The way I see it, I don't look at it that well. The moving averages are only support and resistance line, and they should be used exactly as the big investors are using them. And big investors are using simple moving averages on big time frames, and that's what you should be using. Elliott waves are only good to predicting further movements where something is gonna go. It doesn't actually help you predict short-term. It doesn't actually help you predict short-term movements. I mean, counting waves, you know, I don't know anybody who's doing Elliott waves and predicting anything decent. Okay, it might be even when Allah Yorastan, he started using Elliott waves, I kind of lost the respect for him, because I just look at it that such garbage. I don't know how to say. I don't know other way to say it. Like Elliott waves is such BS to me, you know. But I haven't done it that much. But everything I've read about it and seen it, like. And Fibonacci, only way I use Fibonacci is extension, because extension to look for further targets in the price discovery, because that's hard, so that might help. And maybe some retracement, but even that, like moving averages are a lot better retracement than Fibonacci. So I don't know where I should use Fibonacci for anything else, because only reason people use Fibonacci is Fibonacci retracement and Fibonacci extension. 90% for Fibonacci retracement, and if you're gonna use Fibonacci retracement, the better way is to just use moving averages, because then they are a lot more reliable than Fibonacci's. And a Fibonacci extension, it's like last resort when you don't have any like targets on the upside. What is everything named Elliott? Elliot disagrees. Yeah, maybe disagrees. You know what I like? I like candlesticks, Japanese candlesticks. I think they have some psychology behind them, so I like them. Are you from Russia? Heavy Slavic accent, but there's but super cool. Yeah, no, I'm not from Russia. I live in Norway, but I'm not Norwegian. But I am Slavic. Potential bear flag on Bitcoin in 1 hour. I don't know. I wouldn't say this is a bear flag. If it went like something like this, I would say it's a bear flag, but this to me only look like a continuation pattern. And then, but then this double bottom might actually indicate reversal. Then we also have the reversal on the 4 hourly here on the RSI divergence. So there are things that are actually saying that this might actually be the bottom, but whether this is the bottom or not, we just have to wait and see. Polish, I call it. Hello, bratan. Terra Luna. Yeah, man. Finally somebody asked me about Luna. Nice, nice, nice. Luna, man. I love this coin. Actually, I don't love it. I just found it out for not so long ago, and I've been saying to my Patreons, like, dude, you gotta watch Luna. This is in our so ready category. I don't know if you can see it here. It's in so ready category. We got Patreon, we got rank coins, like 30 coins, rank them every day. We do the one daily video every day on Patreon. And Luna is in so ready category. And down here I was saying like this looks so good because it was sitting at these like 30-40 levels on the daily RSI. It had 60 on the it had 60 on the RSI on the weekly chart. It's hitting this 10 moving average. Like everything is perfect, right? Even the daily MACD is getting this bullish cross. So like super nice. So yeah, I like Terra. No, I like Luna. Luna is fine. Personally, don't think it's the bottom. You know, everybody's waiting for 30, 43, 45 targets. So whether 43, 45 is gonna get hit, it depends. It depends. How about Harmony? Yeah, Harmony. I think Harmony is done with consolidation. Yeah, Harmony is done consolidating. So I think when Bitcoin, because hitting 10 moving average, it's hitting these low levels on RSI and weekly. So I think it's done. It's still kind of going down, but I think if Bitcoin starts going up, that Harmony is gonna follow. Please, what do you think of Dent? Dent has very nice technicals. It went up a little today. I was also saying, even the Dent, I was telling my patrons, like, watch Dent, guys, watch Dent. You can see here that MACD on the daily is already converging, and the weekly are very nice. It was at 60, right now 65 levels, something like that. It was 57 levels, hitting the 10 moving. Dent, just as Luna, is looking very nice. The only thing that's holding this back is Bitcoin, but even without Bitcoin, Luna is like pumping. Tech analysis is great for making you feel you understand something 99% of the time, and then other 1% of the time completely negates the other 90%. Yeah, that's because you're probably not doing it right. You're probably not doing it right. It pretty much does 100% of the time exactly what it's supposed to do. If you understand it, you will understand that all it's saying is if you're a bullish and bearish. There is no certainty in tech analysis. It's like watching a football match and taking a bet on who's gonna win. One team has bigger chance to win than the other team, but there is no certainty. So when we do tech analysis, all we're trying to figure out is which way is more bullish or bearish. Right now we are looking at Bitcoin and we are thinking, well, we are still in the bearish phase and we're still going down, so technically we can go down, but there is also a chance for up. But right now it's 50-50 because we are in a triangle, so it's bad time to take a leap. If you include enough variables and your variables are correct, then you can predict the randomness of events. TI in crypto is worse because it's unregulated. No, you can't. Only theoretically you can, and mathematically you can predict something if you include infinite number of variables, maybe. But in tech analysis there are just too many variables that you cannot include everything. But it gives you better chances to make money than without it. Let's see, if you understand the fundamentals of something but you don't understand technicals, you're kind of jumping on one leg. But if you understand technicals and fundamentals, now you have two legs to stand on. So why won't you do technical analysis if you already can? The only TI you need is buy the dip. When you see the big dump, buy. It's super simple. Yeah. Then I guess you buy the dip. You bought the dip, Elliot, right? Because this is a big dip. I hope you bought the dip. The thing with the bull markets, everybody's a genius. Everybody's correct because you cannot be wrong in bull markets. Everything is going up. Of course. Good for you, Roger. Elliot, Roger. Very nice. In bull markets, everybody is a genius. Everything goes up. Trust me on this. When a thing goes up, you cannot be wrong. You can say it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. Even during correction, it's gonna go up because corrections don't last too long. On these coins, on these big coins that pump it a lot, and event correction, the biggest correction is around 2 months. That's 4 weeks. ADA, for example, Cardano went during 4 weeks consolidation correction time, right? But after it just continues going up. During bull market, everything goes up. So you can pick up any target on the way up that's semi-realistic and you're gonna hit it. And that's why everybody is super bullish. Just wait until bear market hits. Once bear market hits, you're gonna see who is correct and who is not correct when it comes to technical analysis. Because a lot of people are still staying bullish and the market just keeps on dipping and dipping and dipping. Don't listen to these crazy moonboys like Carl, Crypto, Da Vinci, Bitboy. Yeah, number one, I'm not gonna say anything about anybody like bad stuff like damn moonboys, but Crypto trades on I wouldn't listen to Crypto for advice on tech and analysis, investing altcoins or something like that. But Crypto trades on one thing and one thing alone. He trades patterns, and patterns are very if you listen to the previous earlier stream, patterns are very predictable. Where is the best sign to buy or sell? Yeah, somebody was asking me that earlier. You basically go to the weekly charts. You look for hitting the 10 moving average. You want to also see this RSI index around 60 levels or something like that. That sounds good, like not financial wise, like, but it can continue going down definitely, especially when you hit the bear market or something like that, or if the coin you buy is a total BS, you know. But usually you can see here right now the 10 moving average has been holding, and as long as this RSI is sitting around some 60 levels, 60-70 levels up here, and the price is sitting on the 10 moving average, that's the white line, 10 and simple moving average on the weekly chart. Don't go to daily and 4 hourly, on the weekly chart. Who's your favorite here on YouTube? I liked a guy called Crypto Noob. There have been a couple. Crypto is, I only watch him because of his patterns, and he is very entertaining. But Crypto, there is one coin called Underground something, Underground Anonymous, something like that. I don't watch that many YouTubers though. Most of them, like 90%, I think have very float. And there is that guy that does Cardano all the time. I think he's okay. What's his name? If I go search for Cardano right now, he's gonna pop up. Yeah, he's yeah, Crypto Capital Venture. Yeah, that guy. He's got okay technical analysis. But 90% are terrible. 90% of tech analysis on YouTube is terrible. That's why I never say anything about anybody's technical analysis. Even some of really famous guys on YouTube that do technical analysis are like have actually very bad technical analysis. Just up, thanks for your videos. You seem like the only guy who talks about crypto without clickbaiting or talking to just hodl in every single video. What would be a good OCO for BTC? First of all, I have to ask you what OCO for BTC right now, by the way. What OCO means. And thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. We're trying to pump these numbers during the bull market. We'll change the world of BTC. One day he's saying we'll pump soon. Yeah, I'm not, especially lately they've been like, it's going up, it's going down, it's going up, it's going down. Coinskid is also good. No bullshit on the moon prediction. Yeah, Coinskid. You know, Coinskid and me, we had 5k subs at the same time. Me and him, me and Coinskid. And it was a race in the start, you know, who's gonna get the 6k, who's gonna get the 7k. And then he exploded. That guy started making, you know, we are making 1-2 video a day, both me and him. And suddenly he started making 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 videos a day. He was up to 10 videos a day, and I was like still making like 2-3 videos a day. And he exploded, and I was like, well, what am I doing? So now I'm making like 6+ videos a day, but it's hard to make. I got kids and stuff. I don't think he has kids. I got kids, man. I cannot make 10 videos a day. It's crazy. Also, I got my Patreon video I have to make every day, and then I have to do other stuff. Like, not possible. One cancels the other by order. I have absolutely no idea, man. What would be one cancel the other Bitcoin, right? I know one cancel the other when you go long short, right? Absolutely no clue, man. Absolutely no clue. I actually never use the OCO. Never. If I buy, I just buy and put a stop loss if I need stop loss. Usually I don't play with stop loss. Just buy and just wait it out. If it dips, it dips. Yeah, some YouTubers are actually pumping coins and stuff like that. I don't know if these YouTubers are actually wanting these coins to go to those kind of numbers, or they talking out fundamentals that they may be bought and they try to pump their bags or something like that. When I tell you about some kind of targets on an analysis, and it usually has some kind of basis on technical analysis. I'm not gonna say it's gonna go to X number because Ethereum is at this number, so this should be at that number. You know, usually there's some line, there's some reason for the number I'm telling you about. I mean, if I can figure out this is Dante, if I can figure out somewhere to put the line up here and say like, okay, we are going up there to 0.75. Then I can put it in a title. Maybe I would do that, but you know, probably not. I think I called 5 trillion for Binance once in one video. So I don't know anybody calling 5 trillion for Binance per coin, per Binance coin, 5 trillion or something like that. It was crazy number. It's fine, man. I don't feel like closing the stream. Dude, you were supposed to go sleep. I did your coin. Go sleep. If you buy and go to the beach, you will reach 60k. Yeah, CoinKids is all like, yeah, you see these moving lines. Yeah, you just buy here and go to the beach. I like CoinKid, man. He's so relaxing. When you listen to CoinKid, like everything's gonna be fine and okay. Do you like Binance Coin? Yeah, I don't necessarily like Binance Coin, but I like Binance. Binance is such an innovative company in crypto space. They are always front running everything, and somebody comes with something new, they are really fast to catch up. So anything Binance do is very, very good. I like their platform. I like their phone app. I like everything about Binance. It's such a great. Only thing you do for trading on check out the comments. I think it's comments also. You need Binance account and you need TradingView account. TradingView is also superbly good in this space right now. They have updates all the time. They're innovative. They try right now. They are starting their streaming service. They're always coming with new stuff on TradingView and Binance as well. So if you have Binance, you have TradingView, you can do so much with altcoins and technical analysis and stuff like that. And both of these, so but anything Binance do is like gold. I'm an app developer in Binance. Yeah, the Binance app I'm using a lot. Like, it's super nice. But everything Binance do is super nice. Everything. All Chinese coins will go to the moon. Yeah, maybe. That's a possibility. What's your take on LTC versus Bitcoin Cash? Which one is more likely to pump soon? You know, Bitcoin Cash and EOS, I am so disappointed in these altcoins. BSV, I was actually hoping that they're gonna moon like everything else and didn't. So Bitcoin Cash is disappointing, man. Bitcoin Cash is definitely disappointing. Where is Bitcoin Cash? I'm so disappointed. I mean, it's pumping right now, but it's kind of disappointing, you know. It's not even reaching all-time high, so I don't know what to say about this. How much is it? That's a 400% since September. Since January. How much since January? Just barely above Bitcoin. I don't know what to say. It's not like it's terrible. Litecoin is at least reaching all-time high right now. Yeah, at least reaching all-time high soon. Litecoin is a lot more bullish than Bitcoin. If you need advice for leverage trading, don't leverage trade. You will get absolute. So that's right. Listen to one, guys. Do not leverage trade, especially like you can get 100% in one day. 100. You don't need leverage. I mean, I know you want quick gains, but 100% in one day. Just look at a BTT. Of course, when you see opportunities and other stuff, like this pullback was almost 96%. So if you bought down here below the 10 moving, you almost have 100% without leverage. This is a weekly candle. These are weekly candles. This is almost 200%. Why would you do crazy leverage on crypto that goes this fast, this high? Guys, pro tip, don't do leverage on crypto, on altcoins. Maybe on Bitcoin, altcoins no. And if you don't know tech analysis, definitely don't do leverage trading. Definitely, 100% don't do. If you do not understand tech analysis, how it works, don't do leverage trading. Pro tip. So that's why I'm not shilling, for example, Bybit on my channel. I would feel terrible if I know that the people that are coming to my channel going to Bybit and leverage trading. Even of Bybits, when I say to people to go to Bybits, I'm always saying go and use the spot trading, don't margin trade. Doesn't matter if you're new or old, most people will lose money on margin and on Bybit. Do not go to Bybit. Fundos are SAFU. Fundos are always SAFU. Who is blockchain backer? Some YouTuber? The guy is only talking about XRP all the time, yeah. $1 trillion Venezuela pesos. You are great. Please do a video and explain RSI, and am I waiting for it? You're the only one I can trust. Well, moving averages, the ones over here, they are okay. Guys, listen up if you want to learn moving average. This is a thing I'm gonna have in my crash course on Patreon if you want to get that. But moving averages, first of all, there is a moving average. You can see this thing over here, that's moving average, right? I have it a lot of them because this is 10, 20, 50, 100, 200 moving averages. These are the lines down here. They are only support and resistance line. Okay, so basically when the price is above the moving average, so you are here, this moving average, and the price is above the moving average, this is support line. If the price is below the moving average, this is a resistance line. So these act as a support and resistance line, and different moving averages have different importance. The bigger moving average have a lot of importance than the small moving averages. But on the big time frames, you want to look at small moving average versus on the small time frames, you want to look at the big moving averages and stuff like that. So that's where experience comes in and stuff like that. But basically, moving averages are basically just support and resistance line. Just like over here, this is some kind of support line right now because price is above it. Also, the moving average is a support line because the price is above it. So moving averages are support lines and resistance line. If the price is below it, this is a resistance. Let me turn it off. Wait. So this moving average. So if the price is below here, this is a resistance line, and if the price is up here, this is a support line. So moving averages are only support and resistance line. That said, a lot of people are using something called EMA. Exponential moving average. This one, exponential moving average. Now, the thing with the exponential moving average, you can see here that let me put it at 10, and you can see, so both this one, exponential moving average, this is a 10 exponential moving average, and this is also a simple moving. You can see that they are not the same, they are different. Now, people might be saying that which one has more value, which one is more important. which one is more important, which one has more value. Somebody using EMA, somebody is using moving average, but I like to use moving averages because the only thing I'm thinking about is what are big investors are looking at. And the thing that I found out is that big investors and big companies are using simple moving averages on long time frames, that means weekly, monthly time frames, and are looking simply moving averages 10, 20, 50, 100 and 200 moving averages. That said, a lot of people use EMA, instead of 20 and 50, they will use 21 and 55 because there are Fibonacci numbers and they think they have more value than regular 20 and 50. But these are only support and resistance, so why would you want to move a support and resistance? Also, exponential moving average makes this line a little bit different because it gives more value to the recent movement. So right now this looks different because these are small moving averages, but if you look at, for example, at let's say 50 moving average, I don't think we have 50 moving, yeah, we have 50 moving average down there, and EMA 50 moving average down here. They're kind of away from each other, and what am I gonna say? Exponential moving average is faster to react to the price, but we don't want to react to the price. We just want to be and show us the value of the average of the 50 days. We don't want it to react to the price at all. We just want to because they feel that it has more importance. The last part of the 50 moving average has more importance than the first part. But I don't think that. That said, moving averages only support and resistance, however you want to use them. Different time frames has different moving averages that are important. What's your length of the RSI? RSI is always 14. It doesn't matter what time frames because everybody using 14, so why not? Like absolute level. I haven't seen anybody using anything else. I know you can use them. I've been changing the values on MACD, but everybody's using 40, so why not 14? So basically, only thing you want to use RSI is to look for overbought and oversold levels in correspondence with moving averages. So this is, for example, BitTorrent up here. That's why we're saying the BitTorrent blew off. That's why how we found the, hey man, where is that Elliot guy that was saying that taking rounds doesn't work? Check this out. So basically, when price got extended from the 10 moving average, we hit some kind of high levels, 93 levels on the RSI, and that's why we said, okay, this is a blow off top, this is finished, right? And it was finished, and now it's resetting down because RSI is like a rubber band. It goes up again, it goes down. In an uptrend, it should be ranging between 60 and 90, like up, because the price is moving up, so it doesn't have time to reset. Because if the price goes just sideways, even though it's up down, the RSI will slowly go down to the 50 levels. It just goes just by going sideways, the RSI will slowly do this and go there. If the price goes sharply down and then like this, it will also go to the 50. Once it gets to 50, it's correct, it will follow it. Basically, it can also still continue slowly going up, and the price might and the RSI might keep going down. If that happens, then we have something called divergence and stuff like that. There are several ways to use RSI. You can use it for divergences, you can use it for watching the tops, you can use it for when it goes down, you can look for levels to buy when it gets to some kind of low levels and stuff like that. That's why we're saying right now, for example, on Bitcoin, that it might actually have reached some kind of bottom, because on the daily chart right now, what we are seeing on the RSI is that it's hitting some kind of very low levels at 30. And I also did previously in this stream, was looking back at 2017 and be showing you that every time Bitcoin hit the 30 levels down here, it was the absolute bottom and it just exploded after that. No, I use stochastics, but I don't use that much. I just don't get anything out of it. It just changed too fast. Maybe on the weekly. Maybe I should try to use it more, but People think they need all kind of indicators to do technical analysis. The reason we do technical analysis is just to figure out if the price is bullish or bearish. That's the only thing we're looking for. That's the, and then you also want to find some kind of supports and resistance, stuff like that. But you 30 minutes to hourly close, and we are below the 10 moving average, hitting the 20 and 50 moving average. So technically we are not yet bearish, but it will be nice if we close above the 50,000, exactly 50,000. Can we close above 50,000 on daily? It's 30 minutes to the daily close, guys. Can we get above 50,349? I don't think we can get. Can we get above there? It's not that much. It's not that much. So now it's gonna. Okay, I'm gonna go get a glass of water, and then we're gonna keep up this stream for another 15 minutes because we want to see the daily. We want to get above this 50.349 level, and we want to see if we're gonna do that. Let me just turn off my cam. And we're back. So how many minutes left? 10 minutes left. 9 minutes 9 minutes 30 seconds left. What you guys gonna happen, huh? What you guys think is gonna happen? I think it's very irresponsible doing Bybit sponsor. I don't know. I wouldn't feel good about it. I know there is a lot of money to be made on Bybit affiliate links and stuff like that, but I know the people who are gonna use it are gonna probably 99% are gonna lose money. You think BTC will drop to 45k? 8 minutes left. 4 hourly, 8 minute level. Look, 4 hourly is going back below the 10 moving average. So if we close below the 10 moving average, below the 50.345 line, below this 50,000 level on daily, what's gonna happen? What are some important levels on daily? Let's try to figure it out first. Some important levels on daily. It's not that one. Let's try to figure it out. It's too low. 49 to 22. That's not gonna happen. Maybe it's gonna happen, maybe it's not gonna happen. It's all the way down at 48,000. Which week, huh? It's all good. I like these two. These are very nice, and these are at 44,000. That's why also people are saying these levels are important. These are the nice lines that are actually, and this one up here, see down here. Let's see 1 hour. That's why you hit that. But is there anything at all that can? No, that's only barely inside it. There is actually nothing. Wow, that's the only thing. The only thing that goes through the triangle. Okay, so weekly, go here, and the only thing that goes through triangle is this one. Let's look at it on 1 hourly chart. Yeah, we're hitting it with the wick. Okay, so let's say that's the big kahuna. 6 minutes left. So you got this 49,893 line that's actually being hit with the wick right now. Let's look at it a little bit more on daily. It's only 2 touches, so it's not that accurate. Can we get more out of it on the daily? What would that be? These 2 touches. Doesn't seem correct to me. It doesn't seem correct, but maybe it is, maybe it is. That's the other one. Yeah, we're just gonna follow moving averages, not this one down here, because it's weekly, and see what's actually gonna happen. So the further we fall through these moving averages, the worse it's gonna be. 1 hourly, you can see the 4 hourly, we are getting back below the 10 moving average. That's a bearish thing. Getting below the 50, closing below the 50 will mean that we close below 10, 20 and 50 moving average. That's a bearish thing. Daily, we don't want to close below this line over here because that's the only thing we got here right now. But preferably hold it above the 49,563. Where's 49,563? Let's see. Daily, let's put lined up there as well. Maybe you can see it inside the triangle. Wait. We're gonna put the line, but we're gonna make it another color because I don't know which color it was. Maybe blue. Okay, let's see blue line. Now it's getting a little messy in here, but it's all the way down here. 49,570. So we don't wanna, in the next 3 minutes, we don't wanna close below 49,570 because that will put us on the daily below 100 moving average. We don't wanna do that, right? But it's looking like it's gonna hold this, I don't know, the bears are pushing the price down. It's only 3 minutes left for the hourly, 4 hourly and daily candle. What's gonna happen, guys? It didn't cross 51 or so, probably going to bounce down to close to 46 and get front run. Push back out for now almost immediately, and again I don't really know what I'm talking about. Let's go a bit with ABC elliott waves. Yeah, we don't do elliott waves on this channel, man. No elliott waves, no elliott waves. At the end of the day, we will be testing the 20-week moving average before the parabolic rise. Anyone saying we won't has no idea about crypto or these markets. Maybe. We'll see, man. We'll see. Beer, check CoinMarketCap and buy cheaper coins in the top 30. Read their website and see how you feel about the project. Two minutes. Still sitting on this exactly 50,000. Also the 50,000 also psychological line, like this line over here, it's very psychological. So it's 50,000 line, you know. Do you really want to close daily below the 50? I'm so secure here, Steven Day. Maybe you should buy YouTube Premium, man. YouTube Premium is actually very nice. It's very nice. Retest at 48k or going lower to 45k, but what does this mean for altcoins? Important essential. Well, if Bitcoin drops 2%, altcoins drop 20%. No, it's actually more like 5%, so maybe 4 times. So if Bitcoin drop 2%, altcoins drop 8%. If Bitcoin drop 5%, altcoins drop 20%. Hashtag SafeMoon. Yeah, we don't do SafeMoon here, man. No SafeMoon. 1 minute 52 seconds. Which are we gonna watch this on? 4 hourly, daily, weekly. Weekly is not yet. 30 minutes. What do we have in 30 minutes? Where are some moving average on 30 minutes? That's 50,000. Yeah, 50,000 is actually very important. 49,000. Yeah, if we go below 50,000, it's gonna be mayhem, guys. 1 hour, 1 minute 29 seconds. I think because these moving averages on 1 hourly stop at just below 50. 30 minutes 50,000 exactly. 5 minutes 200 moving average at 50,000. 4 hourly, let me see where they it's actually here at 5170, so that's a little higher, and only this 100 moving averages are 49,586. So yeah, but it looks like it might hold 53 seconds and it's holding this 10 and 20 moving average. But this is a bearish engulfing candle, so this is a very bearish candle, a 4 hourly chart. Bro, everyone telling me to just hold, but I was never been sold, already lost 6% of my money. So what do you think? The bull run is over, or should we really hold? Well, I'm always saying, like, who is saying the bull run is over? Like, anybody, if you can point at me somebody saying the bull run is over, then I'll see what he has to say. But I don't know anybody who's saying the bull run is over. 10 seconds. Look at it go. 10 seconds. Oh, it's closed. Wow, it closed exactly at 50. What's number is closed at? Let's remove everything. I cannot see anything. 50,047. On 4 hourly, close below the 10 moving average. On 1 hourly, close below the 10 moving average, but keep in 20 and 50. 30 minutes holding the 200 moving average, but below 10 and 20. Now these are small time frames. Daily, actually holding. Now daily also closed all the way down at 31. I don't know, guys. This to me looks like it's bottom line. It looks really low. So I mean, I'm still gonna wait out the triangle and see what it says, but on the 4 hourly we got the error side divergence here. We got the error side divergence right over here. And down here. There's error side divergence on the 4 hourly. So I don't think it's played out yet or not. But considering that we got error side divergence on the 4 hourly, considering that right now the daily RSI is all the way down at 30 levels. It's closed at 32. Maybe sitting at this 100 moving average on the daily. Maybe we are at the bottom. Maybe. You can see down here that we are holding the 100 moving, not 200, 100 moving average, and then we start blasting up. So we now are back at this 100 moving average where we are down here. Because this is the start of the boom. Actually, this is the blast off, and this is the retest, and this is the start of the bull market. So 100 moving average is holding. But I'm still gonna wait out for this triangle to play out, because for example the 4-hourly chart we are below the 10 moving average and continue dipping down. So can it be moved down further during the day? Maybe we can. Maybe we're gonna wick down and then close. Now we got 24 hours of trading. What's gonna happen? Nobody knows. We are past peak fear. Stock market covered on Friday. Yeah, maybe we are past. I think people that want to sell have sold. I think people that are been leveraged long close their positions and stuff like that. So I think market is kind of reset it already. So I don't think we have to get down to these 50 levels. We can, and you can right now see that the price is dropping, but doesn't have to be. So I would, if we close on the 1 hourly below this line of down here, let me just change the color to yellow because we like yellow. If we change below this 48,991, if we close 1 hourly below, that will give us that will be bearish, because this will be low and this will be a lower low. That will be very bearish, so we don't want to do that. But this was also low, and this is lower low, and so I don't know. But basically we don't want to be below this level, and you don't want to go below this level as well. Just don't go down, Bitcoin, just don't go down, okay? Just don't go down. Watching triangles are nice. So we start breaking out the triangle, breaking the 48.98991 line, something like that. It's gonna be bad. Guys, thanks for being with me. It was a nice stream, 3 hours 17 minutes. This is the longest stream in the history of streams. Been fun chatting with all you guys. The market is crashing. I don't know, I wouldn't say it's crashing actually, like maybe on a 1 minute chart. Welcome guys. Thanks for joining me. It was super fun. We had 12,000 people come look the stream, 237 likes. Around 300 people at the same time, so that's a quite a nice number for a stream. I hope you guys got something out of it. Check out the Telegram channel, guys, if you're not already in our Telegram group. We got a free Telegram group. A lot of guys are always chatting about all these moon coins and coins that pump like 1000% stuff like that, and then after that they panic. So if you want to go there and panic with them, do join us. Also check out the Patreon, guys. I'm telling you, it's good value for the money. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging around with me tonight. See you tomorrow. More videos tomorrow. Bye bye.